that you already know that you like to play PS2 till 6 in the morning. I got to. I can't explain this feeling. I think about it every day, and even though we've moved on, it gets so hard to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Stop playing around with all the clowns and the wanksters. Good girls gotta get down with the gangsters. Go ahead, girl, put some back and some neck up on it, while I stand up in the background and check up on it.
Oh boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop and check on me. You got it, flown it, boy, I know you want. While I turn around, you watch me check up on you. You watching me shake it, I see it in your face. Can't take it, it's blazing. Watch me in amazement. You can look at it as long as you don't grab it. If you don't go back, I'ma let you have it. You think that I'm teasing, but I ain't got no reason. I'm sure that I can please you, but first I gotta read you. Oh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me tonight. Oh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me tonight.
You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers, but do you step up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers, and then you rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put the hip with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that perk fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got Patron in my cup. I'm on Patron and perk, I can't play. I'm below to go. No, how the hell no getting home? Snap it back up. You stay up. You can do it all. Don't let
me down at the bottom, 30 more at the top, all invisible set and little ice cube blocks. If they call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If they call out a price, let's say I call out a lot. I got like platinum and white gold, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day. Like Jay changed clothes, I might be grilled out nicely. In my white tee, on South Beach. In my wife beat, BB is studded. You can tell when they cut it. You see my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it. Cause when I
open up your mouth, you grill gleaming. I stay out from the chief end.
I got a grill I call Benny Candy. You know what that means? It look like nah later. Some drops jelly beans. I wouldn't leave it for nothing. Only a crazy man would. So if you catch me in your city, somewhere out in your hood, just say
smile for me, girl.
What you looking at? Come on.
Let me see you grill.
Hey, let me see my what?
Yeah, you grill. Yeah, you grill.
Rob the jury store, tell them make me a grill. She said,
smile for me, girl.
What you looking at?
Let me see you grill.
You wanna see my what?
Yeah, you grill. Yeah, you grill.
At a whole top comment in the bottom of the store.
Fire up the grill.
Wait a minute. I smell barbecue.
Someone's grilling meat.
Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Did someone say barbecue?
Barbecue. Today is National Barbecue Day.
What is it? Barbecue or barbecue?
Pork, beef, or chicken.
I love barbecue. Barbecue.
Happy National Barbecue Day.
I'll fire up the grill.
I do the grill. Showtime. Woo! National Barbecue Day. I'll buy that for $1. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property with Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy on the live broadcast video, and Brittany Gibbons is here from the blog Midwest Brittany, the Family Road Trip Trivia Podcast, and her newest venture, the Country Club Girls podcast. And Renee, our good time gal from the East Side. Yeah.
What does barbecue mean to you? Does it have to have barbecue sauce?
Yes.
It does.
I'm a saucer. I can't, and I don't like dry rubs. Dry rub ain't a thing.
I like dry rub.
Do you? Of course you do.
I do.
Yeah, you got to start off with dry rubbing before you get to the sauce.
That is true, always. No, I don't think dry rub is a thing, but I love a good barbecue sauce. Man, so good. But yeah, it's got to have sauce. What does barbecue mean to you, Demetrius?
Barbecue is the process in which you cook meat. It's not the sauce in which you put on it.
Yeah, jeez, you were on one today already.
So that's what barbecue means to me.
Let's
It
do
means
this.
like if you're smoking it, if you're
Smacking it, flipping it, rubbing it down.
then that's barbecue. Whatever you put on it afterwards is just extra.
Huh. All right. Brittany, what's barbecue to you?
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like smoke flavor, which is not American, I know, but I don't. But I think it's like, unfortunately, I think it's the process by which the meat is cooked.
Yes, but do you really not like most?
What are we doing today, Britt?
I don't know.
What are we doing
I'm
today?
actually going to go out and come back in.
Do we?
I don't know how. I got over.
Do you So do you not like? Do you just not like smoked barbecue, or you don't like barbecue?
I'm not a big
period?
smoky flavor fan.
But you like
Thanks.
barbecue if it's not smoked, or you don't like
But
barbecue?
is it ever's not smoked?
I don't know. I always see that they add like smoky.
Like I like barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay. All
Like
right.
separately on a non-smoked meat.
So you just don't like anything grilled.
I like grill, but I don't want like the. I don't know how to describe
You
it.
don't like
that
the smokers.
the smoke
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
So you don't like smoking the smoker.
She doesn't like smoked meat.
Smoked meat.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Which that is the new trend. Is
But
like
grilling I like.
Yeah.
But I don't like smoked.
because the new trend is everything's got to be smoked. Like they add those pellets. They add those pellets to the barbecue.
I have a
It's too much.
smoker that's to my outdoor kitchen, and it still has the instructions inside because I still haven't used it in like 3 or 4 years.
I got one from my mom like 5 or 6
I had to
months
think
ago.
of cleaning it. I don't want to clean it.
No, we're so lazy now. It's crazy. I was.
I feel like it just probably cleans it. I don't know. I think
I
anything with
wish-
heat doesn't need to be cleaned really.
Because it came in like
Right.
sections. So I wish I didn't do the smoker and I did another gas burner.
So I would keep the news on in the background while I'm getting ready for the show, and this is how lazy we are as a society. They're pitching this thing that is a stovetop cover, a stovetop protector, because they're like, oh, when I cook, I hate to clean the stove. So now it's a rubber thing.
It's a rubber mat that goes underneath your burner.
It goes under or
It goes underneath
over?
your burner.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think it goes
So-
over it. Then there's holes for the burners, right? Yeah.
So what it does is it catches all the food and crap.
But you still have to take it to the sink and wash it. I mean, so you're washing it there. You're washing it. I don't see how that's that helpful. I just don't think if someone would have brought that product to me, I'm like, I've never complained about. Oh my god, I've got so many dishes and the stove. No, you complain about the dishes.
I feel like the stove is just a normal like part of your cleanup. You
Yeah,
just take the
it's not a
rag
big
and you
deal.
wipe off the counter, you wipe off the stove.
Right,
And
except like the commercial shows like spaghetti all over, like someone didn't know how to cook it, and they had spaghetti all over the stove and whatever. I'm like, it seems lazy to me. I don't know.
This
Weird.
thing has been around forever.
What, the stovetop cover?
Yes, they have. Remember
They
when
make it sound like they invented it.
Remember when they made the little tin foil burner things that you used to have to put over, and then
Okay.
the grate
My
that
mom
was
I
supposed
could
to catch all your smut.
Right.
My mom did do that.
Using foil because then you can just pick that up and throw it in
away.
the garbage.
Yeah.
But to buy something else to wash, that
Yeah.
makes
Well,
no sense
it's
to me.
supposedly made out of Teflon, and it's supposed to be easy just to wipe it off and then put it back on the thing so nothing sticks to it.
Seems weird to me.
So
Someone said 419-345-3375. Just another thing you got to clean. That's so
Right?
Oh my god!
Right?
I can't believe I
agree.
have to wash something. Oh.
Well, why would you add something? It's so dumb.
Most of you aren't washing dishes. Most of you are putting them in dishwashers. Shut up.
Kelly, what does it mean to you, barbecue?
I love barbecue,
Uh-huh.
and I do have a smoker, and I smoke all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
But I do think it is the process. It is the process. But like I've smoked queso, deviled eggs.
Oh,
I've smoked bologna.
really?
I've smoked a ton of stuff.
Brittany is not coming over.
He owns a smoker. He smokes all summer. I hate it. Every time I go outside, it's like,
You know what he's thinking? He's thinking, good, she don't like it. It's finally something that's all mine.
oh, it's all it's not mine at all. Everybody eats it from me. The neighbors, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Neighbors love a good smoker.
Yeah, because it involves the whole neighborhood.
It's
Because
in the air. They're
smells like smoke.
stopping over.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it this year.
Yeah, you gonna pull the smoker out?
I am. I'm going to
Good.
wake because you got to wake up at 6. See, that's what scares me. I got to wake up at 6 a.m. and stick it in. And then
I know it's like the night before at our house.
Yeah.
Low and
night
slow,
before?
baby.
Slow and low.
mine has a timer. Like it can, so I can start it at a certain time. But
I love how you're
It's
bragging
a
about something
personality.
you've never
It's about to
used.
become your whole personality. It's a lifestyle.
I don't think it's my lifestyle.
Barbecue is a lifestyle. Yes. Like for instance, like I look at food trucks, and I could do a food truck, whatever. I could never do a barbecue truck because it's a lifestyle, and I don't feel it in my bones. Like you have to feel barbecue. You have to be passionate about barbecue to do barbecue.
And I don't
and
think
I don't have it in me.
I don't think anybody in this area needs to go down that road because O. Henry has done it all.
Yeah, he's good. He's
You're gonna be
good
like,
when it
oh, I
comes
think
to
I want
food
to try
truck.
smoking, and then you're gonna come with a pitmaster shirt the next
You gotta
day.
be very.
And like you're gonna it's about like
Then the next thing-
thermometers for
yeah.
2 weeks.
Then the next thing you know, you're walking around in a chef coat and a thermometer
Yeah.
in your sleeve.
Like Andrew?
Dude, Renee,
What?
It's the whole thing.
Renee will go all in, like just the uniform, the
Yeah.
barbecue uniform. Dude, this is funny. 419-345-3375. So was it? This is the LeBra for cars. Now it's on the stove. Remember we used to have bras for our cars, the front end of our cars. That's so
That was
funny.
a real thing.
The only-
That was important. I don't know why we decided to let our cars go braless. All of a sudden, like we're in some Wild West, no rules, just headlights out, just no support.
What are you?
Just staring.
What
Staring
happened?
at headlights. Cover your bra.
Dude, the bra was a thing. Do they even make bras anymore? I haven't seen a bra on a car in a decade.
Ever
Or
since
2 decades.
It was for bugs, right?
Yeah, I think bugs and chips. Like if you if
I think that was
rocks.
ceramic coat. They don't do that anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't seen
The
one in
technology's
ages, but I've
advanced.
seen some
LeBron.
eyelashes.
You just said ceramic coat. Like I never.
I know.
Like, you.
I know
Such
some
a car
things.
girl.
Don't like barbecue, but she can tell you about ceramic. coat. I think your chassis's leaking some lube fluid.
Here, I thought our cars were fiberglass. No,
don't
Well,
eat
it's like-
barbecue, but
yeah.
he sure
Sometimes
likes
you
the
get on
car.
front, keeps the bugs off.
All right, Stephen. What about you, Stephen B? What is your definition of barbecue?
You
What does it
know,
mean to you?
seasoned meat over your grill. That sounds like some good barbecue to me.
All right,
Mm.
Stephen.
I know all
meat.
about the barbecue.
Seasoned over fire.
The Marias, as you say.
Reyes. Oh man, so good real.
Not a fan of the smoke, though. I'm not that big of a fan of that.
Really? Look
Yeah,
at you
it's-
too.
You gotta
It's
be
all
very-
right.
You got to know that somebody's smoking. I went over. I thought somebody was smoking, and it was actually their house was on fire. I was like, so this plate is kind of rude. Sorry.
You brought the plate over.
Like you seem to be in a family emergency. I apologize. This fork is out of place.
K2, what about you? Barbecue.
I think it's the process, but I'm not a barbecue sauce fan.
What?
Like I don't want anything with barbecue sauce on it.
Hang on, yeah, barbecue on
No.
it. I want it dry. I want it dry as possible.
Yep. I bring my own sauce.
Yeah, you do. You are saucy for sure. So, Brittany, there's something I want to ask you. You got this new popular podcast that you guys started, and you made a post about daytime friends, nighttime friends.
Yes.
What is a daytime friend? What is a nighttime friend? What is that?
So daytime friends and nighttime friends are where they function the best. Like I'm a daytime friend. I don't
Uh-huh.
like to be out past like 8 or 9.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm good before those hours. But my friend Meredith is a nighttime friend, and nighttime friends can cross over into the daytime, but daytime friends can't cross over into
No.
nighttime.
Right.
And so it's just figuring out which kind of friend you are. So she has a whole separate set of friends that like the cleanup crew that comes in at the end of the night when I go home.
Really?
So and I'm fine with it.
Like for me, my phone goes on do not disturb by 8:30. So every morning I wake up and it's an adventure. I'm like, what did I miss? Because 8:30 there's still a lot of the night left, and a lot of ruckus still happens. But I'm not part of the ruckus.
No.
So I just look there. I'm like, oh, wow. That person texted me. That person got a hold of me.
So
that person needed a ride because they ran out of gas. Well, I am not that guy.
You always have, it says your notifications are shut off. But do you guys ever press the button that's underneath it when somebody says that?
All the time. Send it anyway.
Send anyway?
Yeah. I hope it wakes them up. I don't care about your little banner underneath that says "Do not disturb." You know what? You don't get to preemptively tell me not to send this. No, baby, no. And guess what? It shakes when I send it.
419-345-3375. I got some text messages. One said, just what I wanted to hear this morning, first thing, a bunch of white people talking about barbecue. Another one said, Brittany finally got around to listening to the Country Club podcast. Laughed so much. Can't wait to hear episode 2. Another one said, if Andrew had listened to the podcast, he wouldn't have asked the question. Well, I was asking for the people. It was interesting combo. It was an interesting convo, so I thought we would bring it back up.
I listened to both episodes, and I laughed for
twice.
Both.
A
lot during two.
So did you laugh more there or more here? That's what I need to know.
Well, I'm here for 3 hours. Her podcast is only 25 minutes. So,
okay, all right.
Of course, we're laughing more.
Whew, man.
But I'm sure if we were 3 hours of Brittany and Meredith, we would be laughing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good podcast.
Thank you.
For sure. No, it's good. All right, let's take a break. I got other stuff I wanted to do, but we'll take a break. We'll see if we get to it a little bit later. Here is traffic and weather.
From your Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Road construction on exit ramp at I-75 northbound, off-ramp to northbound I-475. The left lane is closed over in Perrysburg. 1077 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 52 degrees and clear, and for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75. And for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf.
Hey, it's my friends over at State Line Sauce Company. Speaking of sauce, you want to take your barbecue sauce to the next level, drop in some State Line hot sauce into that recipe. Give you a little spice, give you a little more flavor. It's delicious. They got 6 different flavors. Oh, they have the Carolina one, too. It's really good. Actually, Deuce put it on a New York dog yesterday on Deuce's Dog's food truck. The Carolina Golden Mustard. And really, man, that was a good dog. So if you want to get some hot sauce, go to StatelineSauceCo.com. Time for you to get sauced.
Abe of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it today, I'm going to wrestle this bear. Whoa! He's a lot bigger than I...
Honestly, Honest Abe doesn't have to wrestle a bear to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Then why am I...
One look at the largest inventory of reliable late-model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, and you'll be sold.
He's got me in a bear hug. That'd be funny if it didn't hurt so much.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in, we take anything as trade.
Hell them about the guaranteed approval. Am I allowed to tag out?
Good credit, bad credit, or no credit. Your down payment means you're approved. Guaranteed. Just sign and drive. Find out more at nationwidetoledo.com. Then experience a no-pressure, hassle-free, fun car buying experience at Nationwide Auto Finance. 2121 Woodville Road.
I'm in for deals even crazier than me.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste, so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for a better you. Learn more at metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals. 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock, the largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. TowersArmory.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Everyone knows the old saying, nothing lasts forever. Well, whoever said that obviously never bought a timeshare. Not only do your maintenance fees and assessment fees go on forever, they go up forever. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Over 10 years ago, I was a timeshare salesman. But once I saw the dark side of the business, I quit. I started helping folks get out of their timeshares. Since then, we've helped over 30,000 families by getting them out of bad timeshares. If your timeshare agreement goes on forever, if you were told timeshares are a great investment, or your maintenance fees will never go up, you have questions, we have the answers. Give us a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-226-8833. That's 800-226-8833. 800-226-8833.
Okay, it's here. Everyone stay calm. It's Kohl's lowest prices of the season. And when I say low, I mean low. I got my kids jumping beans tees for $3.99. Treated myself to some cute tees and tank tops under $5. And got great finds for our patio, 50% off. Plus I earned Kohl's cash on all of it. Sounds too good to be true? Well, I guess you'll have to go to Kohl's and find out for yourself. Select styles. Offers in May 15th. Some exclusive supply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Welcome back to Verizon Radio. Our next track will get you amped for our biggest deals of the season. It's called Red Hot Deal Days.
Choose your bundle for Red Hot Deal Days. Get a new phone. Watch it out. Scream yippee-yi-yay. 'Cause you can trade in your old phone Fall bundle today.
Now that's a hot track for Red Hot Deal Days. Choose a new phone, smartwatch, and tablet along with tons more great deals. It's only until May 29th. Visit your Verizon store today. Eligible phone with select trade and an unlimited ultimate plan required and service plan required for watch or tablet. See Verizon.com for additional details.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company. And if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
If there's a record of them getting paid as a 1099 employee, they definitely want their own insurance. There's always a line to figure out when something is just going to be covered personally and when it's going to be covered as a business. And that's why we like to help families and family-owned businesses, because it's hard to find that line. For example, people who are doing delivery in their cars, that's not going to be covered under their auto policy unless they add that coverage on. So people who are doing that, whether it's delivering food or groceries or driving people around, they need to make sure that their auto policy is covering. Maybe they started a small business online or they're doing something.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy on the video production. Got Brittany Gibbons is here from the blog Midwest Brittany, the Family Road Trip Trivia Podcast, the Country Club Girls Podcast, and Renee, our good time gal from the East Side. All right, let's get into the news. A lot to do. That woman who was accused of attacking and breaking a parent's leg at a Toledo elementary school has now posted bond.
Jesus.
What?
She just now posted bond?
Yeah, Cassandra Valdez, 34, is facing a charge of felonious assault after she allegedly assaulted another parent at Leverett Elementary School in Toledo Public Schools on May 7th. The assault left a 32-year-old victim seriously injured with her leg broken in 3 spots. The police affidavit alleges Valdez hit the victim multiple times in her head and face, causing the woman to fall to the floor, breaking her leg. Police say Valdez continued attacking the woman while she was on the ground and only stopped when she was separated by bystanders. The victim began to have seizures as a result of the assault. Bond was set at $50,000 and no percent. She posted bond man. So that means you had to put the whole 50.
Yeah,
how the hell did she come up with $50,000?
She didn't. She got family that love her that was scrambling for 6 days to get together $50,000.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
That is,
of course, that is a heinous thing to do in a school, and to beat someone like that, and then they fall down, break their leg, and you're still punching them. Like you had issues. Yeah. You have serious issues. Yeah. You should stay your ass in there. Bomb squad was called to the Holland Library. What?
He felt that.
I know, right?
He
He was like, all of a sudden he's going back to when he was attacked in the hall, and they let his attacker out and didn't call him and let him know.
They let her have 10%.
Yeah.
I remember my buddy.
See?
I remember my buddy. Yeah, I do have a story. I remember we used to do lunchtime dances. I think schools should bring those back. Like once a year or once every quarter. I can't remember how often, but if we were good, we would have a lunchtime dance. So during the lunch, we'd have like a real DJ, and he'd be mixing it up, and it was fun, and it was super exciting. It was like a school dance, but at lunchtime.
That's
it was
so cool.
I've never heard of it done since I was a kid. It was awesome, and we all loved it.
Just for an hour, though?
Yeah, it was whatever lunchtime was.
I need 2 hours.
To dance?
To dance for 2 hours.
I mean, that's just like a little teaser.
I can't believe you're only giving me 60 minutes to get my wiggles out.
But aren't you supposed to eat too?
Yes, you have to eat.
You gotta eat and dance.
Yeah.
And then just go back to class.
I don't understand how these kids are doing it anymore.
I don't know.
Man, no wonder we were so tough back then. We were eating and dancing.
So the DJ they booked was my buddy. So my group of friends was all hanging around the DJ booth. And my one buddy, I don't know what the kids call it today, but it was bagging or crumbing, or what do we call that? Like when you're making fun of people, like, whatever.
Snapping.
Like,
snapping, snapping like, "Oh, Brittany, your hair is so goofy. You look like little Swiss Miss." That's snapping.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, I would like to apologize, Britt.
Thank you.
That was not a good. That was not a good example of snapping. And I wish it could have been better.
I was never good at it.
It was. I mean, it was barely like it fell in the parameters. And I'm sorry that you were the subject of it.
It was once again how we need a button, like a siren when
Right?
we need one.
So he started snapping on these two girls, and they were sisters, and he was just hitting them hard, like, "Dude, you guys are so poor and blah blah blah, and you're so dumb, and you're so this and you're so that." And these two girls just started to beat the ish out of him. We're just sitting there like, you're not going to back up your buddy. He's getting beat up by girls. You're getting beat up by girls. Like, that's just going to happen. And so they beat the crap out of him. And then he had to leave. He was so embarrassed. He had to leave school. It was his last day of school.
Oh my God.
He had to go.
Like ever?
Yes, he had to go to another school. He transferred.
Oh my God.
You know why? Because he realized when he was getting his ass whooped, he didn't have real friends. He looked up and they were all sitting at the table watching him get beat up.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna be his backup for
and you hold. You don't sit there and go like this, bro. You need to train.
Did you guys laugh at anybody while he was getting beat up, or did you just kind of sit there shocked looking?
It was shocking. Like these girls, they could fight. They were beating the crap out of him.
That's feisty.
I just got a text message in. Your teeth are so yellow, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. Your mama's so dumb, she thought Taco Bell was a Mexican phone company.
Oh my God.
Yo mama jokes, man.
Yeah, the best. And so I did get a text message in too. Aren't you supposed to wait 30 minutes after eating before dancing?
For swimming.
Oh, are you sure?
It's just for swimming.
That's
Because
not
if you
even
get a
for
cramp, you can drown.
That's not real.
What?
The 30 minutes for swimming.
That was a subject.
It's too late.
Yeah.
The bomb squad was called to the Holland Library on Wednesday after a staff member found a suspicious item on a bookshelf. So it has now been everything's okay.
It's not a bomb.
Not a bomb.
They wouldn't even tell
Is Holland
anybody.
considered a rich part of Toledo? Is that a rich area?
Holland? I don't know.
No, Holland is like I've always said. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. It's like Springfield Township, Holland.
It's all mixed together.
It's all like
It's a
Anthony
hodgepodge.
Wayne.
No, that's not even
Like
close.
a weirdness.
So some bougie person was like, "Oh my God, it's a bomb."
I just went to Holland over the weekend for a wedding reception at is it Holland Gardens?
Holland Gardens.
It was
yeah.
really pretty inside.
Really?
Yeah.
I go to Holland almost every Saturday. We do. They have soccer. They have a really good soccer program for like kids, youth soccer. We bring the food truck out there, man. They slam us every time.
Where?
Why are you guys talking like Holland is some far away? So Holland is my Toledo.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It's over by Sam's Club.
I'm at Holland. I'm like, Holland's fancy place for me. What are you guys talking
Where
about?
can you? Where? All right. If I want to go and eat in downtown Holland, where is that?
Grape Leaf.
Grape Leaf.
I went there before the
It's so
reception.
good.
Where is
Roses.
that? Where?
McCord and Angola.
McCord and
McCord and Angola.
Yeah, McCord and Angola.
So there's more than the great.
More than off of
Rosie's,
you can get off there, but
Coco's.
Rosie's is there.
Rosie,
Coco's.
yeah, McCord. Yeah, McCord. What's Rosie's? McCord and what is
what's
that?
after Angola? Whatever the next road is after that.
Are there any?
Mr. G's or is that what it is?
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. G's barn.
All right, so
ice cream barn or whatever it's called.
you guys have described everything that could be in a strip mall. But where's the city?
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's no downtown.
There's no down. Oh, I see. That's
No,
your
that's not a
issue.
downtown.
So there's like like even Maumee.
Yeah,
and
I think
frankly,
the city is the cement barriers down the city.
I think we've now we've found your issue. There's no symbol of Holland, Springfield
Like
Township.
even Maumee has a downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And frankly, if you don't want people to drive through your town, stop ruining the roads outside of it.
Oh my gosh.
If I would
Yes.
gladly drive around your stupid city if the roads were fixed.
Oh, I got totally stuck in mommy yesterday. It was such a pain.
No.
I was,
I can't even. You can't even be on the expressway. You can't even drive around it. It's stupid.
I love traffic so much. I was heading there yesterday morning before I came here. Remember?
Love traffic so much. I
So
know.
you were just doing due diligence on your traffic report.
Undercover work here.
Doing undercover work.
See, I'm an overachiever.
It's my investigative report on traffic.
You know she has a yellow police siren she puts on the top of the convertible when she goes to drive.
And then she puts her handicap sign on as she parks.
I try not to. I'm trying to leave mommy alone. I'm trying not to pick on them because I'm there every Wednesday and they can make life difficult for me. But man,
Well, today driving here, part of the downtown was closed,
I
so I had
know.
to go around.
Yeah, I got caught.
Oh, did you go that way?
too.
Yep.
At what point do you just
The whole side of the road was
Yeah,
closed.
you just
the
shut
whole
down
side.
that side of the road. What happens when I got to get back? Go around.
I don't know.
But I can't go around. Everything is under construction.
God,
Go around that.
Yes. It's a bit. I was just saying this the other day. Is like construction people. You need to start a construction project. And I know you're ambitious and you want to start 75 of them, but start one, finish it, and then move to the next one. Why are there 92 unfinished construction projects?
This is
it's
like being married to somebody who crafts.
all these half done. That's my life.
It's literally you wake up, you're like, oh great, another project.
There's so many unfinished crafts around this house. But it's like they're doing construction the way they've always done it for 80 years, and it's like everything has changed now. You need to rethink the way you're doing it because you're tearing the city up, and it's annoying for no reason. Someone said Holland should be called ambiguous because there really is no downtown to it. But see, now Anthony Wayne is different. Waterville's got a beautiful downtown.
But
White House
Waterville
has a
is
beautiful
Waterville.
downtown. But Anthony Wayne is a school district. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, White House has a downtown.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah, not
and more
every-
stuff is Waterville.
But not every city has a downtown.
Well, we just said.
But then those are not
Springfield,
cities.
Holland.
Those are just groups of people that meet.
Oregon don't have one either.
And that,
Tons of places.
well, you know, when you're in Oregon, you can hear the banjo.
But Oregon at least has Navarre. I mean, there's so much on Navarre. I mean, you guys love your chain restaurants, man.
I don't.
I don't know. Well, why are
I
there so
spend
many?
all my time in Perrysburg.
Yeah. So maybe Perrysburg is your calling.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It is. I am just so over this.
Staffing shortage are hitting local children's centers. One local child care owner says they're working with a little over half the normal staff.
That's because you pay people like crap.
Yeah, I
and
know.
you guys make a ton of money.
I know.
You make a ton of money.
Yeah.
And you pay people
Right.
$11 to make sure children are alive.
You're right.
And that is despicable.
Dude, there's this girl I know, and she goes to BG, and she's home for the summer, and she works over at Gordon's Foods. And I was talking to her yesterday. I'm like, hey, you're home. She goes, yeah, I'm home for the summer. I'm working here, and I just got another job. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I got a job at a daycare. She's like, they had me watch 25 kids by myself, and I'm not qualified to do that. And I'm like, they hired her like day one. She's watching 25
children, and we're paying you $13 an hour.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
But we charge these parents $1,000 a week.
But not only that, the government pays
I was
them
gonna say.
per child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work for.
Dude, that's so
I
gross.
used to do like.
And I'm like, what did you do? She's like, I just let them play and hope that they didn't turn on me.
Right? It's like Lord of the Flies every day.
I know.
No one speaks unless you got the conch.
A friend of mine posted her baby at daycare. Somebody must have sent her a video.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like looking, there's all these babies in high chairs. And I'm just like, what if one tries to climb out? Like,
What if they all try to escape?
I'm like, that's a lot of kids.
It's like
you just see like little high chairs like
It's like,
And then when she looks over, they all stop.
it's like the mayflies. It's like hopefully that they don't. We talked about them yesterday. Like hopefully they don't decide to
grow mouths with teeth.
To grow mouths with teeth, and then someone doesn't become a leader and organize. Be babies. These babies. They're like Boss Baby. I love Boss Baby.
You look like them.
Oh, see, whatever, Kelly. Oh, it's on.
I see today.
She's angry you called her a dumbass yesterday.
Andrew,
you look like Boss Baby.
Paying it forward.
Like that gangster baby in the Looney Tunes cartoon.
Paying it forward at a local pizza shop after a big order was never picked up. So a person ordered 16 pizzas last week and never showed up. So a local pizza shop was holding the bag after someone failed to show up for their big order. The story made the rounds on social media, and it caught the eye of another small business owner. What happened at Pizza Roma and Mommy? They have 3 locations. A lady called, placed the order for 16 pizzas for pickup the next day. Next day came, and she called right before the order was to be ready. We told her it's in the oven, and then she just never showed up. So the 16 pizzas had to be thrown away, and the restaurant was left with this unpaid bill of $112. So fast forward this week, and the pizza shop got another call for a big order, and it was a man saying he wanted to pay for those 16 pizzas that were never picked up. He's like, I didn't believe it at first. Someone is trying to do this again. He was warning, but it wasn't a scam. He's like, he said an angel called and he said, I'm going to help you guys out, and paid for the $112 after hearing about the issue with the pizzas. So they got their pizzas paid for. It's a good story. Apparently,
I'm actually just surprised how inexpensive that pizza bill was.
Right.
I don't know if anybody ordered pizza lately.
Yeah.
Like I was like expecting to be a
$112 for
$300.
16 pizzas.
I know. I'm like, man, that's a
deal.
I don't even think Little Caesars don't even have their $5 pizzas anymore.
Dude, we ordered 2 pizzas from a pizza place, and I think it was $34 for 2.
Yeah.
How are you getting 16 for $112?
Yeah.
I've
I've eaten there though. It's really good.
Yeah, I like Pizza Roma, and the people are really nice too that own it. Cell phone banned in Ohio schools. The bill is heading to DeWine. The bill dictates that rules must be adopted by schools by July 1st of 2025. I think it's a good thing. The cell phones are in the way in class.
Why does it take a year for you to just go,
right,
don't bring your phone?
Hey, Monday.
Yeah.
Bill goes into effect Monday.
It's going to take you.
You know, if there was a prominent school like a water main break or something, they could get the message out today, and we would know by 7 a.m. So why does it take a year, over a year, to put in
rules for kids and that it doesn't take parents that long to determine how long you're going to ground a kid.
Right. Hey, Ohio schools starting the new school year in September. August. You can't bring cell phones to school. There you go. It's done. Why does it take another year? So dumb. A town in Ohio is being plagued with people leaving thousands of dollars in public bathrooms. A couple weeks.
Did you say plagued?
Where is this at?
Terrible.
This sounds absolutely horrible. And they have mayflies.
Yeah, there's a town in Ohio called Marysville, which is getting some press for the money they're putting in their public restrooms. Nothing about the amenities. It's just literal cash.
It's all those Honda workers there.
Is that what it is? In Marysville, yeah.
That are making too much money. Like we gotta hide this somehow.
A couple weeks ago, more than $25,000 was found in the public bathroom at the Avalon Theater, which is a performing arts venue in Marysville. Less than a week later, more than $12,000 was found in a public bathroom at a KFC, also in the same town. Police say the cash was hidden in both cases, so it wasn't left there accidentally. In the theater, the bills were in multiple individual stall trash cans, and in the KFC, the money was banded up inside the tanks of several toilets. Both stashes of money were found by employees of those businesses. Naturally, cops believe the 2 cases are connected, but they don't know how, and they don't have any leads so far.
Just wait for the body to show up.
I know.
That's some drug dealers.
I know.
Right there.
Somebody's clever idea hiding the money, and then all of a sudden, hey, where's my $35,000? I hid it
You
in a
don't
bunch
think
of
it-
toilets.
You don't think it's somebody just being nice and saying,
No.
okay, the janitor's going to find it over by the garbage.
Right.
Like,
No.
I don't know,
Really
but
drug activity.
are you going to do this eventually? Because I will go into every bathroom that you walk into first.
I feel like it could be like somebody just being nice and just
That's a lot of money.
hiding money.
I do have an update, by the way. It says DeWine signed the bill and it takes effect January 1st of 2025, which I don't understand why it can't take place for the beginning of the school year. It's weird. Now that would get me to use a public restroom finally, finding some money. Another one said, reminds me of Jesse Pinkman throwing wads of cash out of his car in Breaking Bad. Up for debate. It's official. President Biden and Donald Trump have agreed to face in 2 debates. One of them just a few weeks away.
Oh my God.
They're going to host a debate in Atlanta on June 27th, which is going to be moderated by Jake Tapper and Dana Bash. Going to be live on CNN. ABC will host the second one in September.
This is not going to be good.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome.
Dude, they're both talking trash. And Biden's like, bring it. And Trump's like, bring it. And Biden, and then
Biden isn't going to know how to read off of a teleprompter.
Talking points.
The problem is when you talk about reading off the teleprompter and you stumble in your words.
Yeah. Because you don't have a teleprompter.
Hey, if I had a teleprompter right in front of me, I would have been able to pronounce the words.
Oh, all right.
Really,
Ooh,
I've watched you do traffic, and that has a screen with words.
She hurt her foot, people. She hurt her foot.
You work with a teleprompter every day.
I think we should have a watch party for Biden.
Right? It'll be interesting anyway. And then Trump doesn't have court on Wednesday. They don't do court on Wednesday, so Biden's like, let's do it on Wednesday. I hear you're open on that day.
We all think
don't want to watch this.
Yeah, it's like we all think this is super funny and entertaining, but understand what this man has done to the presidency. He has tarnished it and brought it down to a point where now our president takes shots at people on Twitter. Like now he is doing the exact same thing that the former president has done. He is saying, let's fight, let's do this, instead of being presidential.
Right. Well, the office has been diminished by the previous guy, and then it's just continuing. The New York no, I don't want that one. We're running out of time. Mirage Casino ushered in the era of the Las Vegas Strip mega resorts in the 90s. Now is closing. They say that it's going to reopen in 2027 as the Hard Rock Las Vegas, featuring a hotel tower the shape of a guitar, soaring nearly 700 feet above the Strip. It's crazy because
but they'll let Circus still be open. Circus is the scariest.
I know,
craziest place.
My kids love it. It's the only place for kids to go, though.
I know the Shining of Vegas.
I know.
I've never been. Have you, Renee?
Circus?
Yeah.
Because every time I would book hotels, if I see a hotel for $15 a night, like I'm not staying in it. That's what it is. I refuse. I'm like, nope. I mean, and then it's like $20 with your resort fees and your taxes. Like, no, that isn't normal.
2-4. That is I am not. That is definitely where the poor go. I don't think I am.
Travel tips from Renee.
You spend less than $20. There's definitely poor people there.
I would even say 100.
Less than 100, you got to get poor on you. Renee doesn't want to get poor on her.
Oh my God!
It smells
like a bone. Yeah, it's flesh eating.
I don't think it's the people, because I love all people, but I think there's some mold or something in between those walls.
On the people?
Yes.
No, not on the
okay.
Just
All right.
saying. Maybe a little bit of funk in your bed sheets. Like,
No.
Yeah, you don't want funk in your bed sheets. You want funk in your trunk.
What? A new iPhone update is resurrecting people's deleted nudes. People say the photos that they deleted years ago are suddenly coming back. It's unclear if this is a widespread issue or what happened, but there you go. I got a text in 419-345-3375. My hotel needs a valet and someone to carry my luggage to my room.
Yep,
That's right.
Those are your people, Renee.
Those are my people. It must be somebody I know.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Muffy, for getting up so early and agreeing with me.
All right. And finally, by the way, did you see that the Caitlin Clark's debut was the most watched WNBA game, over 2 million people in 20 years. It had more viewers than the NHL playoff game on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see she got to ride in the private plane to the next game?
Yeah. All the other teams are riding coach.
Yeah.
Her team and her are riding in a private jet, charter jets.
Man.
That's not going to create any animosity.
There's not going to be any animosity at all.
Very supportive over there.
Yes.
All right. That is.
I can't wait. Do you know how catty women get?
I know. Hey, isn't Amazon? I think Amazon Plus. Someone said tonight is the first home game for the Indiana Fever, and so she'll be playing in. So we'll see what Amazon's ratings get tonight for the second appearance by Caitlin Clark.
Streaming on sports on streaming. It's
Yeah,
gonna be weird.
I know. That is the news. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Thaler on 1077 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at I-475 northbound between US 24 Exit 4 and Airport Highway Exit 8. Expected lane restrictions for I-475 widening and construction of a new interchange at US Route 20A through this year. 1077 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 52 degrees and clear, and for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75, and for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Thaler, on 1077 The Wolf.
That's it, my friends over at Dickey's Barbecue. It's National Barbecue Day. Celebrate with some Dickies in your mouth. They have been established in 1941. 82 years of barbecue in Texas. What are you looking at, Demetrius? What's your problem? What's your issue?
What?
I don't know. You're looking to be crazy.
I'm not looking at you crazy.
I thought you were. Dickey's Barbecue on Fremont Pike Street. Make sure you check them out. Pulled pork. They've got ribs. They got brisket. Delicious wings that are smoked wings. Brittany's gonna love those. Brittany's gonna see you at Dickey's today. They open at 11 a.m. So she's gonna be there with you. She wants all the smoked meat. Check it out on Fremont Pike.
She's like Arby's, but with smoked meat.
Brittany, we love smoked meat. Check it out. Dickey's Barbecue. Fremont Pike in Perrysburg next to Crumbles. You need to get you some Dickies in your mouth.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors. Well, Toledo is cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Tyler from Wendy's here. The best part of Wendy's new Cinnabon Pull-Apart is every part. Unlike mornings, which have no good parts. Until now. Because with Wendy's new breakfast Cinnabon Pull-Apart, mornings finally don't completely suck. And now that mornings have warm cinnamon sugar rolled dough and ooey gooey frosting, are they the best part of every day? Probably not, but you get the idea. Get to Wendy's today and get the best part in every bite with the new Cinnabon Pull-Apart.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, Cinnabon is a registered trademark of Cinnabon Franchise or SPB LLC.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps...
I can tell you my friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept is simple: quality name brand furniture and mattresses you get at the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest prices in town. You can shop the rest, but you are going to buy from the best. Out with the old, in with the new. Furniture Palace. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue, Toledo, Reynolds Road, Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1 Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more. Med1 Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1 Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1 Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med1 Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see Med1 Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Accuracy and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Steve is out today. Baroness in for Steve. What's going on, Baroness?
Tonight, it's the 59th Annual Academy of Country Music Awards at 8 p.m. on Amazon.
What's your problem?
I feel like country music has had like 13 award shows just last month. Like, it was, what is going on?
Here's what I think, and I don't disagree with you at all, but it seems to me like country music fans are so loyal, and corporate America is trying to suck as much money as they can out of them. If you put country music on television, people are going to watch, and they know that, so they try to make up as much stuff as they can. Same with concerts. Why are there 97 country concerts in this town and 2 non-country? It's because it's like I would think they're sucking all the money out of the same people. It's like, how do you have all this money?
I just don't it. I'm just saying it. I could have sworn they just had like 3 other.
They did. They did.
And
Like, it's got to be crazy. You like, if you're a country star, like, where are you finding all the room for these awards? Like, damn.
I know.
And I don't watch any award shows if they're not on our regular
television.
I know this is on Amazon.
I'm not watching it.
Really? Well, you're boycotting it? Why?
I feel like if it's not right, I
It's
feel
very
like
pedestrian.
I want the old school. You wait to have something come on TV and all of that.
I know. This is the new way. The kid. I told you the kids nowadays. Someone said the kids nowadays that they can't understand how we would work our lives around television. Like at 8 o'clock, we got to be sitting down so we can watch this.
Well,
no,
first of all,
they want it when they want it when they can get it.
Work our lives around television.
We did though.
We worked our lives, and then television came, and we got television because we had to spend so much time with you. So understand this. We created this to get away from you.
Right.
When we said 8 o'clock was our show, that was the time when you knew
shut up and went to bed.
Not to talk to your parents from 8 to 10 o'clock because they were watching stuff.
Right.
I knew at 12:30, from 12:30 to 4, when during the summertime, I didn't talk to my mom or any of my aunts. You know why?
Why?
Because soap operas were on. And you needed to know what Victor Newman was doing. And if you interrupted that, you might have missed the evil twin come in. So those were times you just didn't speak. I didn't know the inside of my house from 12:30 to 4.
No.
Yeah, it was supposed to be nap time.
Who's that? What? Who's that? Who's
Like,
napping?
right. Like it goes to where you're not allowed to speak. So it's just kind of like you eat lunch, you relax while your parents watch soap operas.
I was outside. I don't know. What kind of?
Well, Renee was napping. That's what got her in trouble.
Yeah, she was
sleeping.
Unfortunately, she was napping with a boy. And the baby is 15. Maybe a little less napping.
Now she,
in quotations, napping.
Now she gets to say, "Don't talk to me. I'm watching my soap."
Right. So now, like Nicholas will come downstairs. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go down the basement because you guys are watching soap operas." We're like, "Okay,
all right.
You're welcome to watch them with us."
Go ahead, Baroness.
Well, so everyone's wondering who's going to take Entertainer of the Year and Song of the Year. And I will say Reba is the host. So we got some performers, Post Malone, Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, and Jelly Roll is up for Entertainer of the Year, but he says he doesn't deserve to be in that category. He's honored, but if he could give the award away himself, he'd give it to Cody Johnson. And we're
Because
gonna
he's got too many.
Yeah.
He don't want to go to this.
He's tired. He just ran a 5K.
He's probably still recovering.
even though he walked in there was a month ago.
Right? He's still recovering. I'm still talking about the marathon he ran.
So I got a text at 419-345-3375. Remember running to the kitchen or bathroom during commercial breaks and your sibling yelling, "It's back on! It's back on!" So funny. Someone said Victor Newman had the dirt on everybody.
He's still the man. I love him.
Would you do him?
Maybe.
He's like 80 now.
He still looks good. He's still Victor Newman, and now I follow him on Instagram.
Oh my
so I
God.
get to see like how he is outside, and he's still a freaking badass. Yeah.
What does he? Wait a minute. What does he do in his regular life that makes him comparable to the evil dude that he is on that soap opera?
He boxes in real life as well as on the soap opera, and his whole demeanor and his voice is the same. Like I love him.
You know what I noticed? I saw Tom Hanks. They got TMZ caught him walking on the sidewalk. His voice was the same as it is in the movies.
You know what's crazy? So is his face.
His face is the same. It's so weird. I'm like,
oh my God.
how do you have the same face that you have in the movies and you like in real life right now?
Yep.
This is crazy.
I'm saying his whole demeanor. Like he's supposed to be acting, but really he is exactly
He's not even a good actor. It's just him.
What if you were following him in real life and he had like a super high pitched voice and like was nothing like this, like broody?
I would
wouldn't that be hilarious?
Like he's a badass.
Yeah.
Though, you know what I mean? Like he's still.
So you're
the
saying
same
like he's
person.
still like is like intense.
So the fantasy you have of a actor or whatever, like it's real.
It's real.
Outside.
I by the way, I just got a text message and said, "Don't forget, you guys. There's a casting call at the casino tomorrow."
For what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a movie, right?
Yeah, this person anonymously sent me. I know the name of the film, the production company, and famous names that are cast. This is a big deal. I'm going to give you a hint. One of them, part of the Godfather franchise. This is a pretty big deal. Film Toledo made it all happen. Although the casino is taking all the credit, but anyone that wants to be in a real movie needs to be at the casino tomorrow.
Yeah, all you ladies who fallen for it for the first time, this is going to be real.
So this is like
Ignore the red light in the room.
This could be our big break, girls.
Yes.
Well, everybody needs a wolf pack.
Yes. You guys need to do it. You should.
You guys would die.
I was going to, but now we have a show, so I can't.
Oh, is it early in the
No,
morning?
I think it's in the afternoon.
I know, but I was going to do my work in the morning, take the afternoon off, and go. But no,
Go try out.
No, I can't be famous. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I did.
Thanks, Andrew.
I did get a text
Well,
message.
I'll let you guys know how it is.
Yeah, Renee has nothing to do. The show is all she has to do. So I get text messages. They said it's like Morgan Freeman plays the role of Morgan Freeman in every movie.
Yeah.
It's blowing their mind.
For sure.
I got a comment on Facebook from Rita. Says, "What's the website and what time?"
It is onlyfans.com. We are doing interviews and auditions at 1:30.
There's a black casting couch.
Yes. It's you have to go to filmtoledo.com for all the details. I will do that here and we'll figure it out here in a minute. Okay, what else, Baroness?
It also tonight is the series finale of Young Sheldon. The show's officially ending tonight at 8 p.m. on CBS. I like that show, but I don't like how they're ending it.
Really?
No.
The kid. This problem when you base a show around a kid. When the dude grows up, it's like this kid's like 15 now. Like it's not even cool. Like it's weird. Yeah. It's just weird. Okay, tomorrow from 3 until 7, Baroness. So you get in here at 9. You do your work till 3, and then you head over to the casino.
Do you have to prepare a monologue? Do you have to actually audition?
Let me look.
And can you do this and then record it?
We are. We're excited to help.
Renee.
We're excited to help bring a large-scale film production here, showcasing beautiful Hollywood casino and riverfront. They said that additional scenes are being filmed in Cleveland and Sandusky. The untitled film is produced by 20th Century Studios, is planned for release on Hulu, and 3 to 7 tomorrow at the casino is where you just need to show up. You don't even have to have a resume or a headshot or nothing. You just show up. And if you're the one,
so like I need to know, is it like a mobster movie?
Like how should you dress?
He wants to know how to dress. I'm about to be the next Katie Holmes. I need to know how to show up.
I know, that's what I mean. Do you show up in fur?
You'll be so excited to tell people you knew me.
I think
I know. She has to sit right here.
Yeah.
Right.
I can touch her.
I think you should go.
She was our favorite traffic and weather girl.
You're gonna miss us.
If there's anybody, I know, please.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
If all these girls for the love of Jesus, please take them all.
If not in the movie,
if you're looking for counter help, like Mr. G's, you guys need soft serve attendants,
sex slaves, and whatever. Just take them all.
Maybe not the sex slave part because they seem to complain a lot.
We do. We are a lot.
Like, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, let me ask you a question, fellas. If one person was going to be discovered tomorrow, which one would it be and why? Demetrius?
Where are they being discovered? Like in a ditch? Are we talking like an abandoned building? I mean, there's a lot of places. I need to know locations, and then I can determine how it happened.
Okay, well, first of all, we got to know, would it be Brittany, Kelly, K2, or Renee? They show up at this audition, and a director goes, "Oh my God, that's the girl. That's the one we've been looking for and searching for in Sandusky, in Cleveland, and now we found her in Toledo."
It would be K2 standing next to Renee, and it would drive Renee crazy. Because K2 would show up in a hoodie, not even giving a crap. Like some kind of weird support for Renee. Renee is talking about moving and what her life is going to look like after this.
She's already giving them trailer demands.
She's like, and then K2 is just like kicking stuff around, and they're like, "That one full of ink. That's the one." Yeah. And then,
we're drinking a beer in the middle of the mall.
Like, they're like the broken one. We want the broken one. And then it would just drive Renee into the spiral of destruction.
Now that wouldn't happen because I technically am happy for my
Yeah.
Technically.
But then I have to throw away my list of demands, which is going to hurt me.
If she's talking to some random,
this is how it would look, right? Because they would be standing together.
Yeah.
And then and Renee would be like over here. K2 would be standing here.
Uh-huh.
And then from way in the distance, they would hear, "It's her." And then Renee would go, "Yeah."
Yes.
Yes, it is. And then she'd see people running towards her, and she's getting all scared.
Tugging her shirt down.
Tugging her shirt in. And then they would run by her to K2, and she would be like,
I would.
She would be like, "I don't understand.
What? Why are you talking to the dumpster?"
What do you feel?
I would.
When you can have the mansion, you're talking.
You ran past Ottawa Hills to the east side.
I would never.
You would not be mad.
Where they just find some PA that's barely working. She's like, "Okay, I need the trailer to have this and this and this." And they're like, "What is this crazy lady talking about?"
Are you her assistant?
Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. I got some text messages in 419-345-3375. K2 on a casting couch for a porn video.
I mean, I would win that
for sure.
Someone else said either of the Kellys would have it happen. Steven, what do you think? Who do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with Demetrius's idea. That sounds like a pretty realistic. I think the good news is Renee could weasel her way into also getting a role there too.
Just by them going after
Renee would be like, "Well, I brought her."
I'm going to be her manager.
That's what it is. No longer acting. I'm managing. So
you gotta learn to pivot.
Yeah, you gotta learn to pivot. All right. Thank you, K2. That is Steve's Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Cocina de Carlos. And if you need to get you some delicious Mexican food, Cocina de Carlos is the place to go. Matter of fact, it is the best Mexican food in all of Toledo, and that was voted on by you. So get over there to Cocina de Carlos. Two locations, Central Avenue. I'm sorry, two locations. One in Perrysburg, one in Waterville, and the downtown Lupita's location as well. Get over to Cocina de Carlos today.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf. DJ Insane.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me. I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you're gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you're gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember
Saw you
me.
with your new girl just yesterday, and I feel that I must confess, even though it kills me to have to say, I'll admit that I was impressed. Physically just short of affection, gotta commend you on your selection. Though I know I shouldn't be concerned, in the back of my mind I can't help but question. I tear up your feet when you've had a long day. Just when you take out your I know that you like to play PS2 till 6 in the morning like I do. I can't explain this feeling. I think about it every day, and even though we've moved on, it gets so hard to walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Clowns and the wanksters. Good girls gotta get down with the gangsters. Go ahead, girl, put some back and some neck up on it. While I stand up in the background and check up on it.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop and check on me. got it, flown it, boy, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on it. You watching me shake it, I see it in your face. You can't take it, it's blazing. Watch me in amazement. You can look at it as long as you don't grab it. If you don't go back, I'ma let you have it. You think that I'm teasing, but I ain't got no reason. I'm sure that I can please you, but first I gotta read you. Boy, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you walk up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me tonight. Boy, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you walk up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me.
Do you stand up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers. Do you stand up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers. Then you rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put the hip with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that perk fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got Patron in my cup. I try. I got Patron in perk, I can't play. I'm below, it's all to go. I know how the hell to get it all. Snap your fingers, do you stay up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me let me see you do it.
30 down at the bottom, 30 more at the top. All invisible set and little ice cube blocks. If you can call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If you can call out a price, let's say I call out a lot. I got like platinum and white gold, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day, like Jay changed clothes. I might be grilled out nicely in my white tee on South Beach in my white beat. Maybe a study, you can tell when they cut it. You see, my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it. Cause when I
open up your mouth, you grill gleaming. I think I'm from the chief end.
I got a grill I call Benny Candy. You know what that mean? It look like nah later some drops jelly beans. I wouldn't leave it for nothing. Only a crazy man would. So if you catch me in your city, somewhere out in your hood, just say smile for me, daddy. What you looking at? Come on, let me see your grill. Let me see my what? Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill. Rob the jewelry store and tell them make me a grill. She say smile for me, daddy. What you looking at? Oh, let me see your grill. You wanna see my what? Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill.
At a whole top comment in the bottom of the store.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop in to one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the East Side, Stephen B. Hardy on our video production, television, Facebook Live broadcast, and of course, Brittany Gibbons is here as well from the blog Midwest Brittany, the Family Road Trip Trivia podcast, and the Country Club Girls podcast as well. And Brittany has been doing some investigating, a deeper dive into this movie situation tomorrow.
I did.
At the casino, 3 until 7. They're asking for Toledoans to come out and be part of this big production movie. It's got someone from the Godfather franchise in it. It's a 20th Century Fox movie. It's like the real deal. What have you found out, Brittany?
Okay, so I went to TOLtalent.com.
The number TOL.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, TOL Talent, you said?
Yeah.
TOLtalent.com. Okay.
And they have like a little article about it. And it does give the rate. So it's filming in June. So that's the date. And it's going to be $12 an hour, an 8-hour minimum. And then it also has a link where you can apply online. And weirdly, they ask for like your measurements and height and weight, but also a picture of your car, which feels weird. But I don't know.
Oh my God.
What?
Is it my calling?
What?
Take care of your
I don't know
car.
why you need a picture of my car, but it does. Picture of vehicle. Drop it right here. So I don't know.
But didn't you say they asked for your bust measurements?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a porn
That's
set.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is somebody playing
We're gonna
like a
just-
prostitute?
Does
Like
this person
what?
have a pizza delivery car? Or
Well, look at this
Right.
one. Look at this one. This one too. It's like, okay, I need your bank account info, which is weird. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's coltalent.com, and did you click on the link to register online? You could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. It's going to ask you for you need a tape measure on you because you're going to be measuring your bust size, your cup size, your hip size, and your waist size, and your shoe size, and put 2 pictures of yourself, face and full body. I feel like I've had this
Right?
interview before, and it's not.
It doesn't work out well.
You just be different, right? And then it also asks for your vehicle and then the picture of it.
And it makes you feel like, okay, so you give out all of that information and then to be told no.
Right.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing.
I
You'll
don't-
give it. Everybody will give it because the idea of being in a movie, they'll give over everything just so that they have the idea that maybe you'll see them on the big screen.
If Amazon paid you $12 an hour, you'd laugh. You'd be like, "These mother effers." The movies, it'd be like, "Yeah, $12 an hour. Let's do this."
Oh my God.
When do we film?
And you want my social? What?
So tomorrow, 3 to 7, you get to meet the people that are making this movie at the Hollywood Casino. You know, it says upload a picture of my car. I think I'm going to put my new RV on there.
I think that's a smart idea. I think I'm going to stand out.
That would
that
make
would-
you stand out.
Yes, that would be my new RV. The pictures. I think that would give me a leg up in the competition.
Or it'll make them run in the opposite direction.
What do you mean? And how dare you, K2? For those who haven't seen my RV, if you go to my Facebook page,
you will.
That would work. I bet you would win.
I'm going to put it on.
You
there.
would win. And the cup size.
Win. And my cup
What's
size.
your cup size? Oh my
My
god.
boobs are way bigger than all you bitches. I come with my own trailer and I got bigger boobs.
I don't know.
Get out.
Just get out of town. Speaking of my RV, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but I'm gonna take everyone for a little road trip here coming up soon. It's painted all. So what I told the guy that painted it, I was like,
You said I want something wild and crazy.
I want something that my children will be embarrassed to get in.
Exactly.
I want something that my kids aren't going to ever want to come with me.
True.
And it's going to be
Good.
quiet time.
Yeah, good.
Could you cover my RV in one of those cool shirts that I bought from Temu?
I want a Temu RV.
Hashtag life goals.
You guys can make fun, but it is beautiful. Online.
no,
Well,
every
comment-
doesn't
every
get
comment-
pulled over every 2 miles.
Someone said, "Why isn't D on the side of the RV like he is on the food truck?" Look, you guys can be haters.
That's not me. That's Paul Mooney.
You guys can be haters because you're jealous, but that thing is fly.
It does not fly.
It's fly.
Oh my god!
And everyone made comments like, "Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god." Every comment on Facebook has been like, "Oh, it's beautiful."
They're all trying to come be in your studio.
Yeah, they just want to get on your show.
They just want to be on your show.
Whatever. It's beautiful.
I mean,
God
I like
forbid.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank
I
you,
kind
Kelly.
of like it. It screams you, and I
Yeah.
think that if you're gonna do something, it should be you, and I love it. I think
see,
it's good for you.
She
Good for
also.
you.
Kelly, he called you a dumbass yesterday.
You're already on the show.
You're right. You're on.
I
You
like
made it. You made it. No more. No
I
more.
like it. I don't have to kiss any butt, right? But I do like it.
yeah,
I think it's you. It's you.
By the way, from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. tomorrow, we're having auditions here at the studio. we need your bank account info. We need your
Full
butt
body
size.
picture, butt size,
Measurement,
picture of your car.
and you have to kiss my vehicle.
No, all I think of, because how many of your girls are 18 now? Just one?
You do 2 17s.
2 17s.
And then a 2 17s, a 15, a 14, and a 5.
Right. So those 17-year-olds are like, please don't let that start working before I'm 18. Please don't let them work.
They're like, totally, this is my dad. I've been living with this for so long. I mean, like,
I don't believe that.
I took it when I first.
They're still adjusting on who their dad is.
What?
17 years and they still don't get it.
So I picked it up and I'm like, I'm gonna go show Maisie's at work at Reset because she works at Reset.
No.
So I'm like, hey, you working? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to come outside in 5 minutes. And I pull up an RV. She came outside. She got her hand over her face, and all her coworkers are looking through the window. And she comes out to the RV. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? You ready?" I said, "Let's go. We're gonna go for a ride." She's like, "I'm not going anywhere in that thing."
Exactly.
And I'm like, "You're gonna inherit this." She goes, and I'm taking it right to the dump. And she goes, as soon as I pick it up, I'm taking it right to the dump. I'm like, "How dare you?"
It's got to be so comforting to know that you've amassed so much in your life that your children don't want it.
They don't.
Is she working Friday night?
Yes.
Dude, when they
I'm gonna be there.
read the will and your children are like this, please don't say my name. Please don't say my name. Please don't say my name.
You guys are haters.
I'm so happy my dad left me out the will.
You guys are ridiculous. The RV is beautiful. People are gonna love it when they see it out there. You're gonna know it's mine.
I mean, you just look at it and you know it's yours. I mean, you don't even have to read it.
I think you should have put us girls on the back.
You think so?
Just don't put the names.
I told him, I said I wanted vacation-y. So like there's a scene of water, there's a scene of mountains, there's a scene of desert, there's a scene of beach, there's
a bear. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
There's a giant bear. There's birds, hummingbirds. There's a hot air balloon. It's just all fun vacation stuff.
Yes, because when I think vacation, I think hot air balloon.
Whatever.
And hummingbirds.
You're ridiculous.
That thing is a monstrosity. It is an affront to humanity. It is.
Wow.
It is. If anything, if there is a God, and there is, he will strike that down.
Well, the only one's opinion I care about is Kelly's, and she likes it.
I'm all about making memories, whether they're good memories or bad memories, because it's memories.
Yes.
And
that's memorable.
They are going to have so many memories of telling their kids, if just saying, you guys just don't even know. You guys don't even have it rough. You should have been there when I was growing up.
Oh, wait. That's not I don't think that's a good thing.
It's a good memory.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to forget it.
They're not going to forget it. All right. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at I-280 southbound between Ohio 2 exit 7. Expect lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 53 degrees and partly sunny. And for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75. And for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf.
Gotta tell my friends over at State Line Sauce Company, if you want the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo to take your food to the next level, you need to get State Line Sauce. Get you a bottle. They're $10 a bottle. You can get them online, StatelineSauceCo.com. Or Saturday, you can see State Line Sauce Company set up and buy bottles at the Toledo Farmers Market.
Saturday morning. That's great as well. So check out Toledo Sauce Company. It's time for you to get sauced.
An appointment to see my buddy Joel Cook at Fast Lane Auto Care. Have Joel and his ASC certified mechanics give your car its annual physical. These upcoming months are the worst months to have a breakdown. Not that there's ever really a good month for that. Keep your family safe and sound by making sure your car is safe and sound. Look, we don't want your life savings, just your business for life. Fast Lane Auto Care is at 4th Street, the Anthony Wayne Trail. Go see my buddy Joel. Fast Lane Auto Repair.
I'm Honest Abe of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, I'm getting my entire body waxed, starting with my
To be honest, Honest Abe doesn't have to get his body waxed to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what?
Our guaranteed approval is enough for that.
Now that's crazy!
Nationwide has the largest inventory of late model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And with great warranties available, you know they're reliable.
Plus, push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade and cha-cha-cha! I didn't even know I had hair.
Find out more at nationwidetoledo.com. Then experience car buying the way it was meant to be at Nationwide Auto Finance. 2121 Woodville Road.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Visit nationwidetoledo.com.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste, so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for a better you. Learn more at metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
They're right down the road, and they feature something for everyone. They are the shops at Carson Block in downtown Grand Rapids, Ohio. The Village Orchard with garden gifts and home accents. The Just For You shop with apparel, antiques, and uniques. And it's Christmas all year round at Carson's Christmas Corner. Grandma's Pantry featuring specialty foods, preserves, and treats. And the Damn Gift Shop, which has Grand Rapids gifts and souvenirs. The shops at Carson Block, downtown Grand Rapids, Ohio. CarsonBlockGR.com.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals, 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock. The largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. towersarmory.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Everyone knows the old saying, nothing lasts forever. Well,
Whoever said that obviously never bought a timeshare. Not only do your maintenance fees and assessment fees go on forever, they go up forever. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Over 10 years ago, I was a timeshare salesman. But once I saw the dark side of the business, I quit. I started helping folks get out of their timeshares. Since then, we've helped over 30,000 families by getting them out of bad timeshares. If your timeshare agreement goes on forever, if you were told timeshares are a great investment, or your maintenance fees will never go up, you have questions, we have the answers. Give us a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-226-8833. That's 800-226-8833. 800-226-8833.
Okay, it's here. Everyone stay calm. It's Kohl's lowest prices of the season. And when I say low, I mean low. I got my kids jumping beans.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their vehicles, test drive, one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness. We got Stephen B. Hardy on the video broadcast. Brittany Gibbons is here from the blog Midwest Brittany and the Family Road Trip Trivia Podcast. And also the Country Club Girls Podcast. Download them wherever you get your podcasts. And Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Woo, woo. All right, it's time for an inbox issue. What do you have for us there, K2?
Everyone, our 19-year-old daughter will be coming home from college in a few weeks, and my husband and I have been having an argument over one of her requests. My daughter asked me if I could buy her favorite kind of alcohol drinks when she is home. I am not naive to what college kids do while away at school. I was 19 once too. So I told her yes, I would buy her the drink she wants. I'd rather have her drink at home where I can keep an eye on her, and more importantly, I know she won't have to drive. My husband, on the other hand, is totally against this and thinks we're asking for trouble if we supply her with those drinks. What do you and your listeners think? I could use some backup on this, please. Thank you.
Wait, so she's requesting drinks just because she's moving back home?
Just because she's coming home for the summer.
Yeah. So she wants some her mom to buy some out. Well, she can't buy. She's 19.
Right. But I mean, just do it like any other 19-year-old. You figure out a way, but you don't go ask your parents.
That's exactly what you do. I would much rather you do that than try to do something on your own, because you're not supposed to be doing it. And if you get caught someplace other than my house, then you're going to jail.
Interesting. I got a text message in 419-345-3375. Husband is right. It sets a bad precedent. See, that's more of the side I'm on. Like, you shouldn't encourage that. I mean, you know that they might do it at college, but you don't want your kid just sitting 19, just sitting around, just drinking with you, doing shots with you. I mean,
that's exactly what I would want.
Of course it is.
I just think it's odd that she has more than one request coming home. Like, you're lucky you have a roof over your head, but here's my list of things that I need from you to bring when I get home. I mean, that's a lot to ask.
Well, it's funny because someone said Renee is interesting because she says you should not supply alcohol. This is the mom that supplied condoms their whole life.
That's right.
Yesterday. Yeah.
We found out all of a sudden I got a magical dresser drawer that spits out prophylactics, but I can't get a magical mini fridge that has the boons for a minute.
I mean, someone should put something in their drink too, Renee, and then they might forget to put on the condom.
No, condoms, sex is a natural thing.
Uh-huh.
So everybody wants to have sex. So drinking is
I have an ex-wife that would disagree.
everybody wants to have sex. It doesn't mean that they want to have sex with their spouse or their,
That is
their
also true.
partner. Or so, but sex is like a natural thing. I mean, it starts with animals. Like everything is just natural. So alcohol.
Are you basing this off of that monkey song?
There's no
You
law.
and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
There is no law that you're not allowed to have sex.
Right. But there is a law.
There is
You're not
a
allowed
law.
to have
I think there's a
alcohol.
law.
There is a law. There is a law.
Where's there a law?
I mean, it has to be like consensual. It has to be a certain age.
Yeah.
With an
There's
animal.
there's an age.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a lot of laws.
But I mean,
But overall,
you can't. There's no
Right.
law against the willing.
right.
So
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I'm saying,
He's right.
You can't rape the willing.
No, you're right.
right, 100%.
All right.
oh my.
So alcohol, there is a law. So I say, and then same thing. Like, I mean, you start drinking and you make it like, what do you got to look forward to when you're 21? Like
Yeah,
I
but-
get you're just gonna be doing it, but I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
So
All right. Brittany, what do you look
find
like
your
you
way.
Brittany, you want to jump in?
No,
I know.
I haven't decided yet.
It's funny because I do with the food truck, we do a lot of I do about 15, 20 graduation parties a year. And there are some graduation parties where like they're just graduating from high school and like everyone's got a beer in their hand. Every friend that comes over and I'm like, man, I don't think I would be serving alcohol to, I mean, you're putting your house in jeopardy. You're putting your lives in jeopardy. What if something happens? And I'm sure maybe the kids aren't leaving the house, but they usually go party to party. So it worries me. I wouldn't want.
But we're not talking about serving a bunch of children. We're talking about your child. We're talking about your child that is in college that you have sent away, that you hope is making good decisions while they're away from your home. I would tell you that right now, you could see the growth is the fact that she asked you, that she came to you and said, this is what and I would much rather you be drinking under my roof, my child, where I know, like, you're not out there binge drinking. I'm not sitting next to you while we're powering down shots.
We're not shotgunning
I
beer
get that.
cans.
But is she? So are you saying she's only going to drink at home?
I'm saying
She's not gonna. I could see if it's a treat and you are only doing it just at home, but clearly she's going to do it everywhere else too. So why
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
I think that she's saying she wants her parents to buy it for it to be at home.
Yeah.
I don't think she's asking her to buy it so they can take it to parties and such.
I think the minimum you definitely have to be like, hey, if I'm buying it for you, you're drinking it here and you're not going anywhere. I
Yeah.
mean, that has to be stipulated.
Right, but no, I wasn't meaning it by that in that form. I was saying like it's not just she's just doing it as just an occasion.
You're saying if she's that open with it, she's
doing it everywhere. So why do you have to supply it when she's going to be doing it everywhere else too?
Well, you don't know that, and you don't know where if she's doing anything. And I'm going to tell you now, if she's doing it all over, if she's drinking all over the city, then at least I know one time that she's drinking that she's safe and it's in my home.
I have some text messages in 419-345-3375. This one is kind of interesting. This one says, of course, the other issue is the wife is going to flip it around on the husband and make him the bad guy. And you wives do that all the time. This seems
like a separate issue.
It drives me effing crazy to where it's like, oh, I was going to do it, but dad says no. It's fun squashing dad says no and make him look like the a-hole. That happens all the time when you guys don't want to make a tough decision. We blame it on the dad.
Yeah, I mean,
really,
that's
because I felt like I would take the blame.
What'd you say, Brittany? That's just a perk.
Brandon Snyder from YouTube
in high
says,
school, my parents had like no issues with me grabbing something out of the fridge, and I think it definitely made it like. So by the time I was going away to college, it
wasn't a big deal.
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't
that's the whole thing.
getting in there like drinking my brains out because I'm like, I've been doing this for.
And look at her now; she barely drinks it all now. So
I
that's,
mean,
that's
really.
not a bad thing.
It's not
It
a bad
doesn't lead
thing.
to-
Like the whole thing is it's like when you turn this whole big turning 21, you're turning 21 and you're looking forward to drinking. It shouldn't be, I look forward to drinking. It's not, turning 21 isn't about drinking. It is about it's that stage in your life where now you can buy a gun, you can rent a car, you can do all these things, right? It's not about drinking. So when we turn drinking into the prize, that's why 21-year-olds get crap-faced.
I'm not having an issue of her drinking at home. I'm having the issue that she's having these demands of what needs to happen when she comes home.
But Demetrius, what are you saying? So they should be able to drink at any age? Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying in Europe, they don't have this issue. It is not.
What issue?
21 years old is not a thing. Everybody, wine comes with every meal.
I mean,
and the thing is alcohol isn't this huge. It isn't this huge piece of their culture like it is with us. It is just something that happens every day. And
I'm saying, at what age? Like, are 12-year-olds drinking or wine or what? I don't know.
I mean, it does start young, very young.
I think
do they not have the issue that we do with alcoholism and all that, and being part of the culture? Does Europe not have that problem? I'm saying maybe we look at that and adopt that, because for some reason we as a country we love to judge. We love to judge everyone else. Like we're gonna tell you what you can do with your body. We're gonna tell you can't drink till you're 21. And you can't smoke. You can't do anything fun. I don't know. We've turned into like the downer country.
Well, that's because this country is. We do things in excess. We do we don't believe in moderation. This country is not a moderation country. Like, we get our cars big, we get our food huge and on tens of plates,
and when we drink, we drink a lot.
We do it in excess. It's just what we do. We are a consumer country.
So I have a kid getting ready to go to college. And he's going to be like staying on campus now and stuff. And I am a little bit worried that he does not know. I don't know how to say it right. Like, doesn't know how to drink. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
he just hasn't. You know what I mean? Like, I wish he.
Yeah. I mean,
I should have gotten him drunker. Is what I'm saying. I have only a couple more months to get him in the.
Wait, you're in shape.
Yeah. Here's a rigorous outline.
So like my kid went out for his 21st birthday. He was home within 2 hours, passed out in his boxers on my living room floor. His friends dropped him off, picked him up, then brought him back 2 hours later and said he's done.
but Brittany,
so he's home before in the broad daylight.
Brittany says something kind of interesting though, is that you want your kids to follow the rules and be innocent and be the whole time, and then they're not street smart and you're letting them out.
Yeah, like the streets, it does scare me. Like, I want him to be able to like know a limit, know how to be.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like get out there and go nuts.
Right. I have a text message 419-345-3375. I also think the girl having the request makes this more difficult. My son came home on leave, Marine, underage. I have offered beer. He's never asked. It seems better this way. That just like you're kind of like what you're saying, Brittany. Kind of what you're saying, Brittany, is to not make it such a big deal.
Yeah.
So when they leave, they're like, "Oh, I'm away from home now. I'm going to drink because I couldn't do it in front of my parents." Stephen B, would you say you have a message on YouTube?
Yeah. I do have a comment from YouTube here. I got to pull it up real quick. Having technical difficulties.
Oh, that's okay.
Maybe she hasn't ever drank, so she wants to do it at home first, so she can see how she handles it, likes it.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's weird to ask your parents to get something. I mean, why wouldn't I just be like, can I have one of these beers in here? Like, who has like drink demands at that age? Like, who can drink anything at that age?
Like, almost like it's a privilege for her to go home.
Maybe she's got some gluten issues.
I got another text. This is the guy from room 211. Hi, Demetrius.
We haven't heard from him in so long.
I think the parents should not support this. You're setting the kids up for failure eventually. That's your buddy from room 211 that you met at Bar Louie that rubbed your leg. Okay, so what do you think? Should she buy her 19-year-old alcohol coming home and let her drink at home as she comes home from college? Demetrius?
Yes.
Yes, Demetrius says yes. Brittany?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I mean,
Kelly? Are you on the fence though, but you're going
I don't think she should be able to drink. I don't think she should be coming home with like a drink order.
Right.
But like, I don't care if she comes
about. Like,
home and
she's
drinks. I
prepping.
just think it's just ballsy, but okay.
Kelly?
I mean, same as Britt.
Yeah.
I don't care if you drink, but I'm not buying your drinks.
Yeah, you drink
buy
what
your
I
own
drink. That's what
damn
you drink.
Yeah,
drink what I
you
drink.
what I drink. Yep, that is true. I guess we're gonna. Like, I don't mind.
I'm on your team with that. I'm on.
Right.
That's what would be pissy with me.
Like if we're gonna get drunk, we're gonna get drunk on whiskey and coke, and I'm gonna watch you fight the dog.
All right. K2.
I would say yes, but I'm also
Yes, what?
I'm also the fun aunt.
Oh.
Yes, buy it. Yes.
They're doing shot for shot. And Renee.
No, she's got demands. No.
No.
And I'm not saying like I didn't. Like obviously Justin was pressed. You do not drink. But Nicholas, at his high school graduation party, I think there was 3-year-olds walking around drunk because the punch that I had, it was a whole.
Walking around drunk, just smacking women on the ass. Hey, mama.
Because my bartenders didn't know, like
You had bartenders?
You were making me rethink my entire graduation party this weekend.
What?
Weekend.
It was like,
Actual.
it was Justin and his buddies that were the bartenders, but they didn't know the punch that I had sitting on top of the bar was no or had
alcohol.
No alcohol. But so he was just like pouring it in there, or I already added the alcohol to it. So he didn't know that it had alcohol. So he thought it was just punch for the kids. What? So literally, I don't think anybody was there.
So all the parents are like, "Man, we tuckered them out today."
I know those kids.
No, I had to
I got another text. 419-345-3375. That's what I was going to say. Drink what's at home in your liquor cabinet and beer fridge. I'm not buying anything special. It's a weird flex that K2 and Kelly and Brittany and Demetrius have. It's like if I'm coming home and I request, I want Diet Coke, and you're like, no, you're drinking Coke because that's what's here. I mean, if you're gonna let them drink, it's like let them drink whatever they want. Like, why
I don't know. I just think their palate
drink?
is garbage at that age anyway. So you might as well just
you can't choose that.
I would buy whatever they wanted. I'd be like, I got it.
It's a weird line to draw.
I bet you have cash on you.
Yes, you
Hand me
can.
the cash.
Yes, you can drink in my house, but you're drinking this. You're not drinking what
Look,
you want.
You can drink whatever is in my house. You have to provide the mixer. You get like Sprite or the Coke.
All right. So everyone says you should let her go ahead and drink at home, being 19, coming home from college. Renee and I are on the other side, but we have been.
yes.
And we all know I'm the fun house, so that's
I
weird.
didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
What did you say? She doesn't want to be on your side.
I'm not saying she can't drink. I'm saying don't come home with demands. It's a privilege for you to live in that house.
So that she can drink. She just can't ask what she wants to. She can't tell you what she wants to drink.
Exactly.
You're on our side.
Yeah, no,
you're on
That's
our
what
side.
I mean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I still think that's a weird flex.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird line to draw. You can drink in the house, but you can only drink what I
think
tell
she's
you to
a
drink.
little privileged little girl that is trying to hold demands, and I don't like that.
So everyone says go and drink, and I say no drinking. No
Renee's
drinking.
like, there's only room enough in this house for one woman making demands. and little lady, it ain't me.
That's right.
That is the inbox issue for today.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Road construction left lane is closed at I-280 northbound between Ohio 51, exit 6, and Ohio 2, exit 7. Expected lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 54 degrees and partly sunny. And for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75. And for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Got to tell you, my friends over at Dickey's Barbecue, you need to get you some Dickey's Barbecue. You're going to love it. It's so good. Whether you want the brisket, whether you want the pulled pork, whether you want the what's the other? The ribs. The ribs are so good. I love the ribs. They are fall off the bone, delicious, smoked flavor all up in that rib. Brittany's favorite. Get some Dickey's Barbecue Pit, established in 1941. They've been serving barbecue in Texas for over 80 years. Now they brought it to the 419 in Perrysburg, Fremont Pike, right next to the new Crumbles Cookie. Get some Dickey's Barbecue today.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
I'm talking with Tom from Wojo's Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. With the change of season, it's always good to have good maintenance on your heating and air conditioning.
And when we do these cleaning checks, it's not just a check. We actually clean your condenser outside. We'll replace your filter for you. We check the refrigerant levels, the electronic connections, blowers, just to make sure that is running adequately.
All right. And how do we get a hold of you at Wojo's?
You can call us at 419-693-3220 or reach us on the web at wojosheating.com.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company. And if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
It's also a lot more difficult to get coverage for a new business if you didn't get coverage right when it started. For the exact reason that you said, if somebody's calling to get insurance because they already have a problem, that's happening way too often. There's companies who are looking to protect themselves, set everything up the right way, and those are low risk. They might have a claim, and companies are more than happy to take a chance on startup companies who are doing everything the right way. But somebody who's not doing it the right way, trying to skirt by, they're going to be higher risk, and the companies know that. And it can be difficult and maybe not even be able to get insurance because it wasn't started before the business. We'll be happy to go over it with you. We're never going to try to talk you into anything. We just want to make sure you have the information you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we give our students credit. Credit for deciding while stuck in traffic to get a bachelor's degree. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full.
Hey, I tell my friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept is simple. Quality name brand furniture and mattresses you get at the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest price in town. It doesn't matter if you got good credit. Don't matter you got bad credit. They got the no credit need of financing. They're going to hook you up to make sure you're getting the sleep that you need on that mattress of your dreams. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue, Toledo, Reynolds Road, Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve's Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med One Care has all the answers and more. Med One Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med One Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med One Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med One Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med One Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. And Baroness in for Steve this morning. What's going on, Baroness?
Well, we finally have it. The first full-length trailer for Wicked. Featuring Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, and Jeff Goldblum as the Wizard.
Here's the thing. This saved
Jeff Goldblum.
This what?
Yeah.
Wait,
my
what?
outside thought came out.
Yeah,
What
that-
outside thought came in my
She went
outside.
like this. He's so hot.
Who? Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is the wizard. Here's the interesting thing about this to me. This could not have come at a better time for Ariana Grande because people
That
love
home
Wicked. They're
record.
excited. Yeah, exactly. She's got such negative stuff. This you're gonna love her. You're gonna love Wicked. You're gonna go see it. You're gonna love it,
There's
and
not
she's gonna be
one-
back in your good graces
There's not
because she has
one-
been on the outs.
Not one wife on that cast that's very happy about her being in it.
Nope.
Nope. Jeff Goldblum, watch out.
Here's the trailer.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Summons you to the Emerald City. Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. My goodness, Hesley, this is your moment. I'm coming.
Straight and terrible.
You have no real power.
That's why I need you.
Don't let her get away.
This wicked witch.
It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
So is this 2 movies?
This already a movie?
Did they split this or is it all one
It
movie?
is going to be 2 movies.
That's
Why?
So the first part is coming out Thanksgiving, and then the sequel comes out Christmas Day 2025.
Oh my God!
Hate it.
Wait, you're gonna watch half a movie and then wait another year for another movie?
It's
don't like it.
It's Into the Spider-Verse all over again. It pissed me off when I went to go see it, and then I'm like, okay, they got to wrap this up pretty soon. You know, you get to a point when you're watching the show, and then you realize that there's no way they're gonna wrap. You're like, this is to be continued.
Yeah, there's like 10 minutes left. And
You're like, these sons of bitches.
Yep.
Like,
It's so infuriating.
And to have to do that in a movie?
Oh, let me ask you this: what would you rather do? Would you rather pay $20 for a movie and get half of it? Because obviously, what they're doing is they're trying to differentiate some of the cost. Like if you're splitting it into 2, you're going to have people pay twice because you're going to see the first one and then the second half. Would you rather pay $40 and see all that damn thing at one time? Or would you rather pay $20 twice and wait a year? That sounds horrible.
You know what, though? I mean, now that I think about it, isn't that what we do anyway with sequels?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I mean,
And
like,
who wants to sit 4 hours in one sitting? No way.
Like, I can't
So
tell
you're
you.
going to wait a year?
If you can't,
A year is a year feels long.
Yeah, it does.
It I feel like a year is long,
Yeah.
but no, I don't have any time to sit
Can
for
I-
4 hours.
Can I
to
point
see
out
something.
right now, it is 5:15:24, right? We're already halfway through, damn near halfway through this year.
I know, it's crazy.
Honestly,
it is
a year that long?
It's a blink of an
It's
eye.
a blink of an eye.
But I don't know why you're selling it for them. It's still a bad idea. Like, I don't want to watch half of something. I don't want to, because here's the thing. They shot it all together because they save money. They shoot the whole movie together, split it into 2 halves. You're going to pay twice and wait a year. It's so dumb.
You know what they should do is do the first one in Thanksgiving and the second one
It's
in
Christmas, the same year.
You are actually going to say
That
that
would be
he said
amazing.
Thanksgiving and the next one is in January. I'm like,
That-
oh, January's not that long.
I
But
would
then
be
you-
okay with that.
Well,
Like-
wait, say it again.
No, if you
Wait,
if-
no.
if-
What are the dates again?
It comes out this Thanksgiving and then Christmas 2025.
Christmas 20. Okay.
Yeah. So
Too long,
it should go Thanksgiving and then Christmas, like you're 6 weeks apart or whatever.
And we would still pay it. I'm going to pay it, even if still pay
What
it.
are you going to wait? Are you going to wait till the second half comes out, or are you going to go see half a movie?
I'm going to wait.
Well, yeah, I'm going to wait.
But
I think a lot of people are going to wait.
I want you guys to understand. Like, look, the poor need to save to see this movie. And it takes them a year.
No,
to
everybody
save
got
up.
Ariana Grande money. It's just like Bridgerton today, but I'm also waiting on Bridgerton too. I don't like the splitting of the.
Bridgerton.
Yeah, I don't like the splitting of the shows.
Yeah, it drives me insane. It takes It
Handmaid's
Tale. It's
give
been
it
way
to me
too
all
long
in
for
one
this new
thing.
season.
I have some text messages 419-345-3375. My wife watches a bunch of murder documentaries. I might not make it past another year, so I can't wait a year in between movies. Another one says, why so long in between? Maybe a few months, but a year is way too much. I agree. That's crazy. What else?
So upfronts are still going on. We had the Max and Netflix ones yesterday. Netflix confirmed that a Happy Gilmore 2 is coming.
Oh, God.
Yay!
There's no
Yay.
details, casting, or release date yet, but it's coming.
Hollywood is so broken. It is such a mess.
Speaking of golf, Will Ferrell will play a fictional legend of a game in a comedy called Golf.
Brilliant.
That's going to be right.
Who said brilliant?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be upbeat today. I'm holding up my corner.
Yeah, you are.
I go to Will Ferrell movies, and I can't say I hate him because I love Elf. Elf, that's a great movie. But man, they just don't laugh at his movies.
I don't
They're
either.
so dumb.
No,
People love. They're like, "Oh, Son-in-Law, that's a great movie." I'm like, this is so dumb.
You didn't like Son-in-Law?
No. Wait, isn't that what it is? Where he plays brother, him and his brother?
No, that's Son-in-Law was
Pauly
is
Shore.
Pauly, one of your best buds.
Yeah, I love Son-in-Law. No, I admit,
Oh,
I
my
think
God.
Stepdaddy.
Stepbrother.
Well, okay, he's got one, and I think it's called Stepdaddy too, where he's an actual stepdad.
I think it's Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home, yeah, that's the one. It's
Yeah,
got Mark Wahlberg.
You're in a different movie, buddy. If you've been watching Stepdad,
That's something on YouPorn.
He's the only fan. Sorry, I got confused.
Hi, Stepdaddy. Weird.
As we talked about, Netflix is going to be the home of the NFL Christmas Day games for the next 3 years. Interesting.
Renee's not happy. She doesn't like when live shows show up on streaming. They
No.
don't
She
show up
won't watch
old
'em.
school.
She won't watch
She
them.
won't watch.
bye TNT's.
Everyone said that the networks will be
Streaming,
gone.
yeah.
The networks will be gone within the next 5 years, and
Don't believe
streaming will become the new networks. Oh, these are experts that are saying that. Matter of fact, and I was reading an article right now in between breaks.
Instead of research
about Disney that Bob Iger said that he has drastically reduced. They've been reducing spending on traditional TV content, and it's been all going to streaming. He says he thinks they're in a good hand with their streaming because that's where they've been putting all the money, and they've been half-assing network television. Basically, is what he's saying for the last few years.
We also have some new photos from season 2 of HBO's The Last of Us. And they also unveiled a new teaser for the series Dune Prophecy. And we have a Game of Thrones spinoff, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is coming next year. Lots of stuff.
I have not
None
seen
of it
that.
sounds good.
I have not watched
interesting.
one episode of Game of Thrones ever. Not
That
one
seems like it would be
spin-off.
up your jam, and I've never watched an episode either. But it seems like that would be your jam,
You know,
Demetrius.
White Vikings. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
It's the most unexplored thing that we've got. We've got pirates, we've done cavemen, we've done. There hasn't been a lot of Viking stuff. So
I know it is an untapped source of entertainment.
it is. Let's see. I got some text messages. 419-345-3375. Back to the Future 2 and 3 were shot at the same time. Demetrius needs some sun on that bald head of his.
We did just discuss this yesterday that he needs to go tanning.
Oh my god! Oh my god! First of all, because I'm in the season of uneven brown, and it sucks because I spend a lot of time golfing, and you can't golf without a shirt and pants on. So now I'm unevenly brown, and now I have to
Look
tan.
weird, yeah.
I have to tan. I look like a color swatch, and so now I have to even out my tan, and I feel uncomfortable asking for
Anytime.
a bed.
Yeah.
I told them to slip a note across
Yeah.
like a bank robber.
Like, yeah, like I'm gonna, like, don't say anything. I need 3 minutes.
For your first hour and a half of golf, don't wear a hat.
But it's also his shirt too.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to not wear.
Oh my god!
Dude, you are right. From the
I'm
waist
darker than you.
from the waist down, I rock it.
I'm darker than you.
Yeah.
Like my skin.
Dude, if you just show them the upper part of your arm, you could join the KKK.
I know.
Just show them the upper part of your arm and be like, I want to
They-
fill out
they-
an
they
application.
do it. We welcome you, boy.
Boy. I got another text. The Empire Strikes Back was released in 1980. Return of the Jedi was 83. Stop complaining about 1
I will
year.
not.
Ask D if there can be any way, in his opinion, on how games would be broadcast in sports bars in the future. That's a good question with the streaming. That's a good question with you being a P-Dub spokesperson.
It is. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, it is something that is super concerning because right now, streaming services are set up for individuals.
Yeah.
What that business model looks like when you start pumping it into a business, like DirecTV costs more in a bar than it does in your home.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So what does that look like? How, what does that audio video system look like? Because right now we have 100 boxes that run 100 different TVs.
You don't know how many restaurants I've run and how many conversations I've had to have with DirecTV try to convince them that this is a home address. They're like, sir, but here in the computer it says. I'm like, I don't know what it says, but I'm in my living room right now
with 100 of my best friends.
Yes, this should be $19.99 a month. I don't know why you're trying to charge me $199. Never works.
The real thing.
All right. Thank you, K2. That is Steve's Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by our good friends over at Cocina de Carlos, one of the top Mexican restaurant in all of Toledo, voted on by you in 2023. So come on and check it out. Get you some amazing Mexican grub this weekend at Cocina de Carlos. Coming up next, musician A-Day, a.k.a. AJ Nepper. Hang on.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf. DJ Insane.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me. I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you're gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you're gonna remember me.
I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember
Saw you
me.
with your new girl just yesterday, and I feel that I must confess, even though it kills me to have to say, I'll admit that I was impressed. Physically just short of affection, gotta commend you on your selection. Though I know I shouldn't be concerned, in the back of my mind I can't help but question, was she looking for me? When you've had a long day, that's just that. When you take out your money, know that you like to play PS2 till 6 in the morning like I do. I can't explain this feeling, I think about it every day. And even though we've moved on, it gets so hard to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Stop playing around with all the clowns and the wanksters. Good girls gotta get down with the gangsters. Go ahead, girl, put some back and some neck up on it. While I stand up in the background and check up on it.
Ooh, boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I'ma let you walk up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop and check on me. You got it, flown it, boy, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check up on it. Ooh, you watching me shake it. I see it in your face. Can't take it, it's blazing. Watch me in amazement. You can look at it as long as you don't grab it. If you don't go grab it, might let you have it. You think that I'm teasing, but I ain't got no reason. I'm sure that I can please you, but first I gotta read you. Ooh, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I might let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me tonight. Ooh, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? I might let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. If it pop it, talk it, stop it, check on me tonight.
Do you stay up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers. Do you stay up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers. Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put the hip with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that perk fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got Patron in my cup. I try. I got Patron in perk, I can't play. I'm below, go. I don't know how the hell to get it all. Snap it back up. You stay up. You can do it all. Let me see you do it.
Down at the bottom, 30 more at the top. All invisible set and little ice cube blocks. If they call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If they call out a price, let's say I call out a lot. I got like platinum and white gold, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day. Like Jay changed clothes, I might be grilled out nicely. In my white tee, on South Beach. In my wife beat, BB is studded. You can tell when they cut it. You see, my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it. Cause when I
open up your mouth, you grill gleaming. I stay up from the chief end.
I got a grill I call penny candy. You know what that means? It look like nah later. Some drops jelly beans. I wouldn't leave it for nothing. Only a crazy man would. So if you catch me in your city, somewhere out in your hood, just say
smile for me, girl.
What you looking at? Come on.
Let me see you grill.
Let me see my butt.
You grill. You grill.
Rob the jewelry store and tell them make me a grill.
She said, smile for me, girl.
What you looking at?
Let me see you grill.
You wanna see my butt?
You grill. You grill.
And a whole top comment
in the bottom rows.
Bring it.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars for top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness. We got Stephen B. Hardy running the live television broadcast. Brittany Gibbons is here from the Family Road Trip Trivia Podcast, and of course the Country Club Girls Podcast. Renee, our good time gal from the East Side, got some text messages in at 419-345-3375. One of them said, but there has to be a way for money to be made for the streaming services while satisfying the demands at the bars. We were talking about streaming in the bar and how it's streaming at the bar earlier. Someone says like being back in the club with this mix. Only now I can no longer drop it without getting back up. That mix was hot. I thank you, DJ Insane. We appreciate it. All right, we got a special guest in studio. He played at the food truck thing in Wednesday. Food truck Mommy's Wednesdays. It is AJ Nipper is here. Good morning, AJ. How are you, brother?
Pretty good. How about you guys?
I gotta go right up on that mic, or I don't have your mic on. I'm not sure which is the two.
Oh, it's muted.
But is it? No.
You need this mic.
Yeah. There you go. Put it right up to your face.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, what's going on, AJ? How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. So, are you solo? Or are you in a band? What's your store?
Well, I have a guitarist right now. And I are working to go down to Nashville and record here in July. So we're kind of doing things, and he's kind of stepping in shows. I've had these shows planned out for a couple months now, so he just kind of joins in whenever he wants.
Now, you have an original that you're going to be releasing here in the next couple months, right?
Yep.
What's it called?
Taking One Down.
Can you do that one for us?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Here's musician AJ Nepper, Taking One Down. That's what I'm going to be doing to Demetrius if he keeps talking crazy to me. Taking One Down.
First of all, that sounded super sexual, and no means no. I don't care how skinny you get, you're still Andrew. And I said no.
All right, here we go. AJ Nepper.
Everybody wants to know where I've been. I've been stuck in this damn hole once again. Trying to get out. Now I realize it's a long way down. Have you ever felt so alone? Stuck in this 4x4 room. Your baby mama's taking your rent. There's empty beer cans on that nightstand. Every day of the week you're spent. Here we are once again, taking this battle to the head. Every time that you're alone, you're taking this one down on your own. Yeah, so I'm going to give out until it's out, you know. I don't want to waste it.
I like it. It was good.
Thank you.
I don't know, you just stop. You're like, that's all you get.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got to make it
I just give it just the tip of the song. You just got the tip of the song.
AJ's teasing us.
Yeah,
Got to come back in Christmas 2025.
I started this way, and then he pulled back.
That's the first half of the song, and like you said, Christmas 2025. The second half will be released, and we'll be ready to roll. That was awesome, man. I loved it. By the way, I feel like you wrote that for Demetrius. You know, is that the baby mama taking the rent? You have beer cans all over the house.
It is not.
Well, whenever I write,
just vodka bottles.
Vodka bottles. What were we gonna say, AJ?
Whenever I write originals, all my originals I've ever written came from a place that I've been through before, or stuff that I feel like people can relate to. So a lot of my original music and all the content that I make is things that I've lived through my life, because that's what country music means to me. It's real stuff that you go through. So I put that into my songs and every emotion and everything through that.
Dude, I love it. By the way, I got a text message and I started making love to my wife, and then he stopped mid-song. So I don't know what to do now. So I just went and made a sandwich. So AJ, then you've had some heartbreak in love then?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a rough couple of years, but
really?
You know, I'm getting through everything, and so yeah, everything's peachy now.
So what happened? Did you
Did you just say everything's peachy now?
That's actually his new single.
Yeah, everything's peachy now.
So what happened, man? You went through a tough breakup. Like you guys were together long. What happened? Tell us what led to that song.
I mean, it was just a mixture of things. Got really bad in alcohol 3-4 years ago, and then got bad about a couple years ago, and just custody battle with my daughter and everything, and stuff like that. And I don't want to say too much, but just a lot of stuff going on at that time, and it just made me realize, like, there's other things that I could be doing. So I wrote the song and, kind of cut back on the drinking and everything. So life's going a lot better. I'm about to get married next Saturday.
Don't do it. Next Saturday?
Yeah, 25th.
Oh, Demetrius, what kind of advice would you like to give to a guy that's about to get married?
Run! Run! Fill up your tank and drive in the other way. FaceTimer. Just be friends.
Demetrius, it sounds like you need to write a song.
FaceTime's okay in my day.
I don't think we've had that. I don't think that song's ever been written. It's like run.
Maybe.
Congratulations. I hope it works out.
Thank you.
I'm glad, happy for you.
Appreciate it.
Now, how did you guys meet? You and your lovely betrothed.
Me and my fiance.
Yeah.
It's the typical bar scene.
Oh.
We met at Nate and Wally's Fishbowl a couple years back, and things have been going pretty smooth since. So
good for you.
Now, did she see you performing and was like, "Oh my God, I gotta marry this guy"?
Actually, it's a funny story. She
we'll be the judge of that.
The first time we met, I was holding the door for her and her mother. She looked up at me and she was like, "Hey, cutie," and I was like, "Hey." So then we talked a little bit, and then I was like, I was feeling a little good. So they had karaoke, so I sang Something in the Orange with Zach Bryan, and I was looking at her the whole time singing, and she was just like,
they need to get a mop bucket over there.
Wow.
Well, yeah, since then it's been going pretty good.
Look at that.
I know.
I mean,
Something in the Orange. Man, if that don't drop panties.
seriously.
Right. Bro, you look like you punch Bear in the face and then you sing a Zach Bryan song.
Right, yeah, really, Brittany's fanning herself, man. My friend.
It is.
Is that your next song to perform here today?
Oh,
sorry, just
Can
kidding.
you do that one for us?
It can.
Can it be?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Zach Brown, Something in Orange, done by our friend AJ Nepper.
I need the lyrics for this, though. I don't have it memorized.
Okay, all right. Yeah, just pull it.
We will wait. We will do small talk.
You know Emma Lewis on Facebook?
Yep, that is my
Emma Lewis said, "Woohoo! AJ, brother-in-law in a week."
Yeah.
You better not screw up, man.
Look, man, the family's excited to have you become part of their family.
Yeah, they've taken good care of me. They're amazing. I love them all.
How did you ask her to marry you?
Actually, it was at one of my shows up in Port Clinton at Johnny's Resort. I was doing I think it was I can't remember what it was, but I did a show up there, and I planned it between her family and everything, and her grandma and her dad and cousins came up, and after the show, I was just like, "Want to marry me?" And I got down on one knee, and we have it plastered on our wall now, and pretty sure there's a video out there floating. So
I just got a text message in hearing AJ Nepper sing. It's making my vagina damp, and I'm a dude, so I don't know. I don't know how to take that, but
it sounds like you have explosive diarrhea, sir. You might want to go to the hospital.
Yeah, you might want to take care of that. All right, AJ, whenever you're ready, my friend, here is AJ Nepper.
It'll be fly by dust slide, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat out your bones and drive your mind crazy. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Cause if I say that I miss you, then I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done.
To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in your ends tells me you're never coming home. I need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from a bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Yeah, take me back to us dancing this wood used to creak. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poisoned myself again. Something in your ends tells me you're never coming home. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poisoned myself again. Something in your ends tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare out the way. The orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
Woo, AJ Nepper.
Oh, thank you.
Great job, man. Appreciate it. Okay, how can people get you on socials?
Instagram and TikTok is AJ Nepper Music, and I have not yet changed my Facebook because Facebook will not let me. But Facebook is AJ Nepper Official without the I, the last one, because I can't spell. Also, I will be. That's true story. True story.
I love it.
Also, I'll be at the Fern Cafe in Findlay, Ohio, 7 to 10, and then for a benefit, Haskins at the Mail Pouch from 2 to 3.
Very cool.
On Sunday.
By the way, someone said, I'm so glad you didn't stop that second song. My wife looked at me and said, I can't handle any more disappointment in my life. So I'm going to finish that one right
Who
there.
are your friends that you brought with you?
This is my manager. She's from Nashville.
Oh, nice.
And then this is her guy.
Okay.
I'm really bad at introducing people.
I thought maybe he was your brother.
I decided I'm going to grow like one of those lumberjack beards. Like, that's a hot thing now, all of a sudden. Those big lumberjack beards, I need one of those, don't I? Wouldn't it be, what?
Yeah. No, you should.
I would love to see a balloon.
Andrew, you're just getting your jawline back. We do not want to cover it.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. No, that's like the hot trend right now.
I don't think you can pull it off.
I don't. Yeah.
Really? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Because I think the hot trend right now is dudes with a little meat on their bones. They're not skinny as out now, and then lumberjack beards. And I think that's where that's kind of where.
Is that what you're telling people? Like skinny is out.
Yes.
That's the thing now. We're like, you decided skinny is out. Skinny. It's big people with bald heads and goatees.
Yeah.
That's the new trend. I'm telling you, if you don't have one of those on your arm, you're not living 2024 right.
All right. Well, thank you, AJ. Appreciate you coming in and getting up early for us, brother. Thank you.
Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Come when you finish that other song, come back and when you release it.
Yeah, sure. Sometime in August.
All right, cool. AJ Nepper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Road construction, roadway reduced to one lane at Lime City Road, both northbound and southbound between Mandel Road and Buck Road. Temporary traffic lights are alternating traffic. Work to repair the bridge over I-75 is underway, and the project is expected to be completed in 2025. 1077 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 55 degrees and partly sunny, and for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75. And for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf.
Okay, tell my friends over at State Line Sauce. Get you some State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo, and you got to get your bottle. You can get it this weekend, Farmers Market on Saturday in downtown Toledo, or you can get it, of course, online anytime, StatelineSauceCO.com. That's where I get mine, StatelineSauceCO.com. Get you some State Line Sauce. Time for you to get sauced.
The 2024 Hamler Country Fest, May 17th and 18th under the big roof at the Hamler Community Park. Gates open Friday at 6 with Brett Lowry, Alex K, Nashville Crush, and the Friday headliner, Little Texas. Saturday, gates at 4:30, and it's Wes Garcia, Red Feather, Devin Henry, and Avriana, with rising star Travis Denning closing out the night. Camping available. Tickets and more at HamlerCountryFest.com. HamlerCountryFest.com.
I'm Honest Abe of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it today, I'm going to wrestle this bear. Whoa, he's a lot bigger than I...
Honestly, Honest Abe doesn't have to wrestle a bear to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Then why am I...
One look at the largest inventory of reliable late-model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, and you'll be sold.
He's got me in a bear hug. That'd be funny if it didn't hurt so much.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in, we take anything as trade.
Tell them about the guaranteed approval. Am I allowed to tag out?
Good credit, bad credit, or no credit. Your down payment means you're approved. Guaranteed. Just sign and drive. Find out more at nationwidetoledo.com. Then experience a no-pressure, hassle-free, fun car buying experience at Nationwide Auto Finance. 2121 Woodville Road.
I'm in for deals even crazier than me.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for a better you. Learn more at Metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Sugar Vermont, and you may know me from the Great Food Truck Race on Food Network and HBO Max, but I am actually a native of Toledo, Ohio, right here, darling. I am so excited to let you know I am doing a 10-week cancer fundraiser for the LLS, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We're going to raise so much money to help little kids with cancer, and you are going to help. We're having a gigantic event called the Big Dolly Fundraising Brunch, May 18th down at Hamburger Mary's. Get your tickets at sugarstickets.com. That is sugarstickets.com. Available now.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for two. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56, unlimited pistol and rifle rentals, 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock. The largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. TowersArmory.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Everyone knows the old saying, nothing lasts forever. Well, whoever said that obviously never bought a timeshare. Not only do your maintenance fees and assessment fees go on forever, they go up forever. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Over 10 years ago, I was a timeshare salesman. But once I saw the dark side of the business, I quit. I started helping folks get out of their timeshares. Since then, we've helped over 30,000 families by getting them out of bad timeshares. If your timeshare agreement goes on forever, if you were told timeshares are a great investment, or your maintenance fees will never go up, you have questions, we have the answers. Give us a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-226-8833. That's 800-226-8833. 800-226-8833.
Okay, it's here. Everyone stay calm. It's Kohl's lowest prices of the season. And when I say low, I mean low. I got my kids jumping beans tea.
Bring it. Demetrius and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy, producing the television feed. Brittany Gibbons is here from the Midwest Brittany blog and the new hot podcast, Country Club Girls. Download it wherever you get your podcast. And the Family Road Trip Trivia podcast as well. And Renee, our good time gal.
And make sure you give them 5 stars.
5-star reviews. Yes. I did mine yesterday. I did my 5-star.
I did it twice.
Aw, can you do it twice?
I don't know, but I hope so.
They let me.
I don't think that.
I'll take all the stars.
I don't think the second one went through, to be honest with you.
I'll take
it. Lit up.
All right. Well, maybe it did. I didn't know.
10 stars.
10 stars.
Hey, tomorrow, by the way, you guys, programming notes. We are off tomorrow. And then Monday, we're back with 5 new shows next week, Monday through Friday. And then we're off for a week and a half. So it's a little stomach glitch. Demetrius is not, I won't even look at him because Demetrius is mad because Demetrius would do a show 7 days a week, 4 hours a day, which is ironic because once a week he takes off anyway.
Right. So that's I'm like, let us know what day you're off, so then we can plan to have that day off.
Yeah, because then we wouldn't do a show without you. If you're like, hey, I have to work late tonight, I got to close. Let us know ahead of time, and we'll know. Then we all have that break. Then the breaks can go in, like our periods. Our periods are synced. Then these can sync too.
Yes, you guys all seem to be sinking.
Whatever. All right, let's get into the food. Let's get into the food report. I got a lot of food report stuff for you. Red Lobster is closing nearly 50 locations and liquidating the restaurant equipment. They're doing an online auction of the Red Lobster restaurant inventory. They say that the one here in Toledo is not going to be affected, but Buffalo, Orlando, Jacksonville, other cities were listed as well. 50 closures.
Places where you could get the freshest of the fish, they're closing.
Right.
But Toledo's safe.
Yes. You're gonna get your crappy. The curse of Cheddar Bay has hit them. All right. So Red Lobster is going to be closed today. Someone said, "Man, someone gave him a brutal thing online." Hold on, let's see if I see it. I think I took a snapshot of it. She was brutal. She's like, they're not closing because they're blaming it on all you can eat shrimp. They're saying that they
sugar friggin' you put them to
sugar to bed. Yeah, she put them to bed. All right. So this is a big one. The court has ruled tacos are sandwiches. A man named Martin Quintana has been trying to open a taco place in a strip mall in Fort Wayne, but he ran into some red tape thanks to a contract that limit the type of restaurants that can be allowed in strip malls. So it says you can only open a place that sells made-to-order or Subway-style sandwiches. So he sued, claiming tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
No, they are not.
His case has been making its way through the legal system, and a Superior Court judge ruled on Monday, yes, tacos and burritos are sandwiches. That is blowing my mind right now.
See, that tells me that sandwich is a process and not really a product.
Oh.
Because if you go to a menu, it usually says sandwiches /wraps.
Yeah, and then burritos in a different section and tacos in a different
then
section.
That guy's like, so what would you like on your sandwich?
No. WRAP, not RAP.
Oh my God. It took me a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Go with that.
I was like, what?
I didn't even know that was a wrap.
I was like, yeah, you need more than suntan.
Remember, just when you need to be reminded, Dee, just lift up your sleeve.
First of all,
lift up your sleeve.
That's how I get out of tickets. They're like, aren't you black? And I'm like, first of all, let me tell you. And they're like, oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. If you drive on, sir, I made a horrible mistake.
Producer Doug said clearly that was a white judge that made that ruling. But he says that there could still be an appeal and the next judge might disagree. But he has ruled that tacos and burritos are basically Mexican-style sandwiches, just like a Cuban sandwich is a sandwich
that floats over on a raft.
Shut up. Sorry. So annoying. Pizza Hut now has burgers. They're very weird burgers, but they are burgers. They just announced that they're adding them. They're called cheeseburger melts, and they're described as a Parmesan-crusted, thin crust melt folded and loaded with beef, applewood smoked bacon, onions, mozzarella, and cheddar. They say goodbye to soggy bun burger deliveries because they're saying that their stuff is going to hold up.
That sounds good.
It's more like a pizza. It's a little pizza. It's a little burger. They look a lot like a quesadilla. It all looks very unhealthy. But anyway, the cheeseburger melts come with their special world's best burger dipping sauce on the side.
Which is what? Cheese?
I don't know. They're also available in
cheese. It's got to be.
They're also available in a My Hut box with fries. Pizza Hut's doing fries now?
What is going on with this world?
I actually had Pizza Hut fries the other day.
And
not great.
Not great. Because they don't have fryers. They have to cook them in the oven. You get oven cooked fryers. They have fryers at Pizza Hut?
They might. Have we been into a Pizza Hut kitchen?
Well, if they don't taste good, they're not fried.
Right. Do they taste fried or oven baked?
They did taste fried, but they didn't taste great. Like they were just kind of.
Plus, fries don't travel.
They all tasted like the same oil that's around like the pan pizza. It's all the same flavor.
People, you guys
all
need
the
to
same flavor.
Stop ordering fries
Just
to go.
I just think also Pizza Hut just needs to make pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in your name. Or
right.
Either focus on the pizza or start making huts.
Okay, B Dubs wedge fries are amazing.
Those are my favorite
oh my
too.
God,
Yeah.
yes.
They are.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Demetrius.
So even though sometimes they come home soggy,
it's 3.5 minutes in the fryer for 350 degrees, and then if you want cheddar on them, I can throw them in the oven at 425 and pull them out for you in a minute and a half. So anyway,
if they come home, I like in the meantime while someone's going to pick it up for me, I'll get my air fryer warmed up and then stick them in.
Yep. By the way, someone said Pizza Hut has jumped the shark. Another one said Pizza Hut sucks. Why do fries?
Pizza Hut's thin crust pizza is still's got it going on.
Pizza Hut's my favorite. That's the only one I like.
That is ridiculous.
Okay, my friend actually just texted me and reminded me my favorite fries are actually from Pueblo Lindo, which is in Delta. But Mexican places have the best.
How do your
burgers and
friends
fries.
know that? Because your friends are like, first of all, girl, your favorite fry. Be like, first of all, why are you all up in my fries? Like, why would you know that?
She's listening. Janelle's listening. And she's right. I always get them there because they always have to make them super fresh because they don't just keep that stuff on hand. So burgers and fries are always the best at Mexican restaurants.
Now that you've said that, dude, fries are banging. Like if you even Cocina, the Carlos has good fries, and some of them have like the coating on them, like they're almost like Rally's fries.
They are. That's exactly the fry.
See?
I'm really passionate about this. I'm so glad we can talk about this together.
Oh my God! All right, and finally, this is interesting. The days of free refills at McDonald's may be over. They're saying that they're pulling all those. They're phasing out the self-service soda machines by 2032.
We're all losing our jobs.
What do you mean?
Well, before I was making my own soda. Before I had to bring it over to the machine, it was just an empty cup, and I was an employee for like 10 minutes, and I put ice in it, and then I got to pick my soda. They're firing me?
Yes. By 2032, you're going to be out of a job if you fill your own cup. They're saying these self-service beverage machines are going to be starting to disappear immediately, with the goal of making their complete disappearance for guests in the dining room. So,
do you remember when it was $1 for those drinks?
Is it not anymore?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
No, the big cups. Remember they
were just $1 for any.
Yeah, any size.
Any size.
Which, well, I don't know why you would get a small.
You just get the big one, right?
Right.
Who doesn't? What weirdo do you can get
just a small for me? Thanks.
$1 for any drink, and I'm getting the small.
I'm reasonable.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Here's my $1.
I want to know what crazy person ordered the small and still paid the $1 when they could have got the large. It's
I
so
ordered
weird.
the medium. I did.
Why?
Because I don't want to drink that much pop. It's calories. I hate to drink calories. So when I don't want the big one, I would say, give me the medium. They go, are you sure, ma'am? I'll be like, yes, I am.
They're like, this girl.
I am.
Somebody find the medium cups.
Someone say, I know exactly.
Where do we keep those? You don't use those. We have one case that we ordered back in '88.
By the way, someone said basically they're taking away the weapon stations at McDonald's from all the fights that break out at the self-serve soda machines. All right. That is your food report for today.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at I-475 southbound between Airport Highway Exit 8 and US 24 Exit 4. Expect lane restrictions and traffic shifts for I-475 widening and construction of a new interchange at US Route 20A through later this year. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 55 degrees and partly sunny. And for your Thursday, May 16th, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75. And for your nighttime, there will be scattered light rain showers with a low of 52. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler, on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, you need some Dickies. Then you need some Dickies. Everyone needs Dickies in their life. Dickies barbecue. Wait, what?
We all want Dickies.
I like barbecue. I'll go. I'm good. I'm good with the barbecue, Pete.
Dickies Barbecue Pit, established in 1941. 82 years of putting Dickies in your mouth. They're going to be they're at Perrysburg now. They're back here in the 419, reopened and ready to roll for you. They have pulled pork. They got brisket. They got ribs. They got all the sides, mac and cheese, world famous mac and cheese. They got baked beans. Green bean. I love green beans at barbecue places. They got all the good stuff, and they got the sweet tea. Oh, sweet tea! Get you some Dickies Barbecue Pit. Established in 1941. Now here in the 419 in Perrysburg, Fremont Pike, right next to Crumbles Cookie. Go get you some.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Talking Insurance with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company.
Why do you care so much about the consumer over your business? Because there's time after time where you've said, hey, if you're comfortable with your agent, that's great. Stay there. If you just need to have questions answered, I can help you.
There's a lot of things I don't know about. And I like when I can go and I can find somebody who I can trust. I have a mechanic who is going to tell me whether I should fix something on my car, whether something needs to be fixed or not, even if it doesn't make him any money. There are people in the community, and if we all work together and we take care of each other that way, we're all going to be a lot better off than if we all just look out for ourselves.
So you think of this more as the importance to the community than it is to get as much business as you can?
Absolutely. If we're all looking out for each other, then that means somebody's looking out for us too, and it all comes back to us.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and get 30% off Duration and Super Deck products May 17th through the 20th. That means 30% off our most popular color family, blue. Psychologists have found it to be soothing and relaxing, which makes it especially great for bedrooms and bathrooms. And of course, get 30% off all of our other colors. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted a colonial with high ceilings, hardwood floors, and a peaceful neighborhood.
Hey, I can tell you my friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept simple, quality name brand furniture and mattresses. You get the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest prices in town. Good credit, bad credit, doesn't matter. They've got the furniture that you need, and they have that no credit needed financing, and they guarantee you the lowest pricing. Shop the rest, but you're going to buy from the best. Furniture Palace, 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue, Toledo, Reynolds Road, Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by MedOne Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. MedOne Care has all the answers and more. MedOne Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. MedOne Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? MedOne Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med One Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med One Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, Baroness in for Steve this morning. Baroness.
So we talked about how J-Lo went house hunting without Ben. So now we're getting the breakup stories in the tabloids. In Touch Weekly is saying that Ben has moved out of their home and they're, quote, headed for divorce. He's focusing on his work and his kids now, and they'll likely have to sell that dream house they spent 2 years searching for.
It is her.
Right.
So supposedly the big thing is she loves the spotlight and he avoids it. They both said they had matured and learned from their mistakes, but some of the bigger issues that tore them apart the first time have remained the same.
But don't you want to do that? Like, when you break up with somebody, you romanticize about the good. Yeah. And then you get back together, and in 5 minutes, you're like, oh, this is why I didn't like your ass.
Yep.
Man.
It takes 5 minutes.
Right? Jesus. All right, what else?
So this is funny. So Wanda Sykes gets mistaken for Lenny Kravitz. It's happened to her twice.
I would never mistake girl.
It was both times in New Orleans when she had hair that was bigger and longer. She goes, believe it or not, I turned around and I was like, only in New Orleans. They've been on Bourbon Street and probably drank everything on Bourbon Street to think that.
If someone looked at you, Demetrius, and they were like, oh, hey, what's up? I don't know, a celebrity that like looks nothing like you, would you be offended?
First of all, let me just run down the list real quick. Back in the day when Montel Williams was popular, it was Montel Williams, and then it was Darius Rucker for a hot set. Well, that still kind of persists.
Yeah.
Someone said it was any kind of light-skinned black famous dude.
Well, it's the problem is this is an interesting thing that, and I don't know if I can explain it right, but if you see someone then you just sometimes the famous person clicks in. Like someone's like, "Hey, what's up, Johnny D?" I get that all the time, and they're like, it's because they know you, but they can't exactly picture your name, so they whatever comes to their Rolodex, their famous Rolodex, pops out of
there are two girls in the city of Toledo that are going to be very upset when they find out that I am not Darius Rucker. They've been telling a lie for a long time.
See, now someone said, I remember back in the day when someone mistaken you for Rosie O'Donnell when they saw you from behind. That's the text. I don't look like Rosie O'Donnell, do I?
No, yeah.
Anymore.
Shut your face. All right, what else? big old snort from Kelly. See, Kelly tries to be nice, but the snort gives it away.
Right? I know.
Oh, you don't look like that. Whatever, Kelly. Tell us how you really feel. Because you're snorting.
I know.
You're snorting away.
Is the lie detector.
Snort is the lie detector. It is. Oh my god.
She's like, you're skinny. Imagine her playing poker.
Man, all right. One more, or you got more? Is that it?
Let's do one more.
Right.
David Copperfield is back in the news again. David Copperfield being accused again of sexual misconduct, this time by 16 women.
Whoa.
The accusations include drugging 3 women before relations, groping women, and forcing women to touch him inappropriately during live performances.
Well, he's a
my penis is in your hand. How did you get that? Magic.
Yeah, if he's doing a magic trick, that's not.
I know.
It's part of the trick.
What's the zipper? All right, I pulled it up. I'm going to make it rise. Rise, rise, penis rise.
All right.
It's alive.
Renee. I can't.
All right. On that note, thank you.
Sometimes you can use all the magic you want.
It still won't come up. Rise. So just let you guys know, we're off tomorrow, back on Monday, back all next week, and then we're off Memorial Day week. I got some text messages in. Someone said, let's see, I'm off Memorial Day week as well, so I'll be sure to sleep in that week. We'll miss the show. Tim from DHL, thank you, Timmy. And
that's nice.
I got another one that says, "Don't you guys just work 3 hours a day sitting in a chair in someone's kitchen? What are you taking days off for?" We're not in the kitchen.
So to clear it up, Andrew said we were having tomorrow off.
Yeah. Well, I was going to Cedar Point, but I'm going to California. I'm trying to save money, so I'm not going to Cedar Point this weekend. So we were going to do a show, and I forgot to tell you guys. So then we're not doing a show tomorrow. We're doing a show Monday. All next week we're on, and that's it. Brittany, by the way, next week you can catch up on Brittany's new podcast, Country Club Girls.
On Tuesday, yep.
While we're gone.
So listen to it. It's funny.
But then what you do is you can listen to a different one Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah, I
Wednesday.
can just spread the whole week. Or whatever. However
that's
you
what I
want
say too.
Your husband right now is listening. He's like, yeah, I can.
You told me on the radio I
You
could.
told me.
Spreading you out all week. All right, you guys have a great day off.
Before 8 o'clock, though. She doesn't do that after 8.
Yes, she's a day friend.
Day friend.
You're a day friend. All
Daytime
right.
friend.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. By the way, Cristina de Carlos is our good friends over there. Go see them this weekend as well. Have some great Mexican food. We'll talk to you Monday. Bye-bye.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, Nationwide Auto Finance has multiple ways to finance you, like our Buy Here, Pay Here program and our Credit Builder program. Check us out online at nationwidetoledo.com.